velvet voice of Jedi Johnson narrates the way, and the ever-steady Styx boy shall ride away your brain. Bad to the bone, bruise the furnace, pick up the days on days, and the great top covers Boba Fett's have bad writing to slay. We are all damaged, undamaged. We are all damaged, undamaged. We are all damaged. The qualified, we are prepared.
And hello and welcome to another brand new episode of The Qualified. I'm your cousin Jedi. I don't know where everybody's at, but I am joined by the architect, joesduelin. What's going on? I don't know, Joe. We're not going to stay the #1 show on Renovision if Dom and Styx keep pulling these stunts like this. Where the hell are they?
I don't know. They're going to get some demerits because promptness is important in this business.
I don't know. I'm about ready. We're actually, there's Tyson. You want to come on tonight? I'll put Tyson in. We'll get Tyson in here.
We need, we start promptly at 9:30. We don't screw around. I'm sure the boys will end up rolling in. Dom will have had some fight on a subway with somebody, and Styx will have some bad internet connection. So we'll get it done. It's all right.
Well,
we got a packed show today anyway. We got a shit ton of content. So
I mean, Styx even sent you something at like 5 minutes, like 10 minutes before the show or whatever, and then he doesn't come on. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Our heads got too big. And the #1 show on Renovision.
We were riding that high.
People, I don't know.
Sniffing our own farts
in the dick. I don't know. It's just right in the dick. I don't know. Crazy. But we do have a good show for you.
It was fun while it lasted.
This is one of everyone loves this show. This is our quarterly
we loosely use the
review
term quarterly.
Yeah. Whenever we feel like it. But it is it's a fan favorite. So we're gonna get started, and I guess the guys will jump in here.
Yeah,
eventually.
we got collectibles today too. It's that time of the month.
Collectibles, not a lot, but yeah, we got some collectibles. That time of the month.
And of course, as always, we have your just looking in.
I'm drinking. I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day.
All right. Welcome to the Just Looking In on The Qualified, where I just show some random books that I like. And I try to keep it topical. I try to have a theme. And I stuck with that again this week. I have a theme. This week's theme is Showgirls. I felt that was a fair theme. So we're going to start off with Sherry the Showgirl #3 from 1956. This is a Marvel comic, actually Atlas, but same thing, Marvel. And a beautiful Dan DeCarlo cover. So people always think of Dan DeCarlo. They think of, Archie. Dan DeCarlo did a lot of other things. And Sherry the Showgirl has some pretty great covers on it as well. So if you want to pick up some other Dan DeCarlo art, you can go look for Sherry the Showgirl.
You've got tiny little feet. Look like hooves.
Yes, they were tiny. A little more modern here. We got Private Dance #1, Las Vegas from Cheeky Comics from 2025. I'm a big Joe Picar fan. And it is what it is. It is a Showgirl cover, and it's a pretty good Showgirl cover at that. I always love Picar's work, and these Private Dances. He's had a handful of covers from Cheeky Comics that have been pretty good. So little Picar tonight.
Oh, that's just last year.
Yeah.
In December.
Yes. Oh, yes. In December.
December.
Welcome, Bruce.
Hey, guys.
Bruce is here to help us.
Just in time for Showgirls.
Oh, I'm always up for a little pussycat.
So yeah, this cover also came without the top and bottom.
Of course it did.
If you prefer that in your comics on your covers, but I'm a huge Picar fan and I love this cover.
Well, no one in the audience they prefer without.
I actually on this one I prefer the clothed one better. I think it's
I was gonna say I know there is one. There has to be.
Yes.
There has to be.
Yes.
A nudie one.
There definitely is. I think I do own both of them, but I prefer this one.
You gotta
just fits with the theme better. Next up, Gun Honey. We got a couple nice showgirl covers from Gun Honey. So this Gun Honey Blood for Blood number 4. This is the cover A. This was a beautiful Souza Micah cover. There were a couple Souza Micah showgirl variants on this issue. I think there were at least 2. And then maybe a virgin version of one of them as well. But Souza Micah draws a beautiful showgirl, and it's on one of my favorite titles, so I'm not going to complain.
AJ knows there's a stripper version too.
Yeah, and
that's next week's feature.
Yeah, next week will be strippers. We'll move from showgirls to strippers. Although it's a very thin line at times on these. So next up, keeping with the Gun Honey theme, we got a beautiful Adam Hughes cover. People always remember that initial Gun Honey cover from Hughes, but he also did the A cover for Blood for Blood as well. And it's nice. There's I think a couple variants of this as well. I think there's a foil version, I think a virgin as well. But for all you Hughes chasers out there now, and now there's plenty of them, this is one you can get your hands on pretty reasonably. Next up on our list, little Bob Hope, Little Adventures of Bob Hope.
What is this?
From 1960. We got Showgirls on the cover. It's a good Showgirls cover.
Bob Hope had his own title. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh yes.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yes.
Though, I guess.
Yes. So this is our show is educational as well as entertaining.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, you got a good fun Bob Hope cover with some Showgirls on the cover, and he finds them hot. It's a good cover. And next up on our list, this one I'm a big fan of. Showgirls number 7 from September 1957, Arnold Magazines.
Is that
signed as you see? No, it's the tassels.
Okay. I was like, it's like burlesque, but yeah.
Now this is again, we are educational here. We're trying to educate the masses here.
Educational.
I am a huge Bill Ward fan. I love Bill Ward's work. And Bill Ward signed a lot of things under other names outside of Bill Ward. So when you look at these covers, there's a signature down there that's McCartney. That's Bill Ward. So this is a Bill Ward cover. So for all you Bill Ward chasers out there that are big Torchy fans and stuff like that, you can pick up some covers that people might not realize are Bill Ward. So that, I believe, was that our last one? I think that was. Oh, no, one more. I love this one because Jedi sent it to me.
I was going to say, I sent you this one. I sent you a signed copy
did.
Of this one, I think.
Yes, this is the Con Artist 3, the Showgirls homage from Piper Rudick. It's just a fun cover. That's the way Negative Space is meant to be used. There's a couple variations of this. Some of these go for like $60-$70. Some of the variants of it. There's a handful of variants.
Actually, Con Artists, I don't know if it's in your deck. Con Artists, I think, just did another. I think they just dropped their latest Kickstarter recently. I wouldn't
be surprised. And again, Ryan Kincaid does a story on Con Artists as well. So it's there's some power behind it. So that is our list this week for the Just Look It In Showgirls edition.
Ooh.
Yeah. Who we got hanging out with us tonight, Jedi?
Well, hello, everybody. Let's say hello. We have GT Key Comic coming in first with the wave and thumbs up. And the thumbs up and the wave for the silver. And you got it. GT back on top, sweeping the podium with the thumbs up and the wave. And then we got Nerdy Geeks coming up saying what? I think Nerdy Geeks is saying what because I think Nerdy Geeks took the podium last week and it just wasn't. But you're not the first to be denied the podium, Nerdy.
Gotta wake up pretty early to beat GT Comics.
You got to get up pretty early. Yeah.
Nerdy, you suck.
We do
Nerdy.
appreciate Nerdy.
We love Nerdy.
Yeah, we don't know how it happened, but it happens on a regular basis. You got to get up pretty early, like Joe was saying. So, but thank you, Nerdy. Nerdy's a little upset. Yeah. Funky White Boy. We are early. You are early, Funky White Boy. Who's that's a new one for me, Funky White Boy. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you. Maybe you watch on the rewind sometime, but thanks for being here for the live show. Is that another? Did someone change their title? Is that somebody I should know, or is that new to everybody? Funky White Boy.
No, I think that's a new one to me.
All right, welcome, Funky. Paul Gundrum. What's up, Qualified? What's up, Paul? What's going on?
What's up, Big Paul?
The always faithful Terry Floyd. Hey, y'all. Sorry I missed you on Tuesday. Tuesday. What happened Tuesday is I was not on Styx's show. I got stuck in traffic. We had an overturned diesel truck on the primary. I was sitting in traffic for hours because they shut down the entire highway. So by the time I got home, I wasn't in the right headspace to go deal with Doctor Who. And
it's not fun.
But, I know Terry was there because he's always there. He's the always faithful Terry Floyd. Bruce, thank you for tuning in, Bruce. Thank you for answering the back when you saw we were in distress. Tyson, I did send Tyson the link. We may get Tyson popping in here in a bit too, because I sent Tyson a link. Tyson likes to show his face every once in a while, and maybe he'll honor us.
I play well with Tyson.
Yeah.
You know,
he's no where everybody's at.
He's no more.
Have you seen the covers for the not suitable for West and Jade Warriors? I have not. I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of them. I haven't been paying attention to Kickstarter like I have in the past.
You know what? I've had such a hard time going through because there's so many up there. I tried to pick a good representative sample of things, and I don't want to grab all titty books. I like to mix it up a little bit of stuff that looks interesting, good artists.
I used to about once a month. More than once a month. I would actually go through and kind of look at all of them, but there's Styx finally warming things up. I haven't done that in a while. If I don't get an email from them, I haven't been following them, checking them out.
My problem is they don't make it easy. They don't make it easy at all. Yeah. You start going through it and you look at one, and then you go back and it restarts the list or it re-scrambles the list.
No, you got to open it up in a new tab. That's what I learned that the hard way. Yeah, you got to open up in a new tab.
I have 100 tabs on it.
Yeah, no, they don't make it easy. Hey, chat and Dirty Nerdy. Hello to your favorite Bluebeards. Hello. Special ed. I like these added. I love these added. That spec in there now. Funny.
We love the avatar.
Tyson is here. He may join us live. If not, he's always in the chat lurking. Cosmic, hello gang. What's going on, Cosmic? Glad you are here. Double J, we know JJ's here. He is, I'm sure, watching the draft as well, watching all his Hoosiers get snapped up by. He's a Raiders fan now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Oh, we got Funky White Boy again. Long-time watcher. Okay. All right. Is this the first time you've watched? Maybe you just sit quietly and watch us live. Yeah. We're glad that you joined the chat, because that's where the fun's at. That's where the action happens, in the chat.
Long-time watcher, first-time chatter. Yeah. Welcome in.
What? Styx speaks? Wow.
Quiet over there.
You better be speaking an excuse.
Listen. Don't disrespect the talent.
That's all we got.
Disrespect the talent.
I can't be mad at Styx after
I won't disrespect myself. Don't worry.
All right, that's everybody. If we missed you, we are sorry. We'll try to do better next time. Let's go. Styx, why are you late? No, I can't let Styx. Why are you late?
Oh, we were doing a quick, well, not so quick, wrestling podcast over.
Is that where Dom is, too? Are you gonna make?
You guys get like 500 in one stream once, and now we know it takes forever.
Hey, we had at least 60 live with us just a moment ago. So,
Or, you know,
60
don't
live.
forget,
Where?
don't forget where your bread is buttered, young man. We are the number 1 show on Random
For 1 week of
Mr.
2026.
Bones.
every
Don't make us discipline you.
ooh, don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah. Dom, you too.
Yo, listen,
You
I
need
don't
to-
care, man. We had some breaking news. Got 1,000 views already on the breaking
All
news
right.
video.
Okay. Okay.
There you
How
go.
much you pay- how much you pay for the views?
Nothing.
Okay.
Pay for anything, man, dude. Wrestling,
Hey,
man, it's a hot topic, baby.
People like their soap operas.
Yeah, they do.
It's true. That is true.
All right, boys, let's do some pickups. How about that?
Oh,
What you got,
oh
Jedi?
boy. Okay. So this might take a little bit. I'll try to be fast, but
That's good because I'm very light this week.
all right. Well, no, I'm still catching up on stuff. So I got this one. Oh, is that
We got Matt jumping in.
Matt?
Look at
the hell's
that. Oh,
going on?
I was told I needed to come save the qualified by Dom.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
Just doing some
Happening? What's
pickups.
happening? Okay. So I did get this 1 in 100 J. Scott, which I threw a bit up and just won it accidentally. Got some blank Red Sonjas if I ever decide to go to a con. Same with some Spawn, some Death Rage and Born of Blood blanks. They were just practically giving these things away. I did get the Suspiria Pop Kill. Joe?
Oh,
What does it mean?
Tulilote?
Is that Tulilote? I thought that was
Yep.
Suspiria.
No, it's Lote.
Well, shit. All right. Shikari, this may be my favorite Red Sonja. Too bad Shikari doesn't sign. This may be my favorite Red Sonja covers of all time, actually, to be honest with you.
Matt.
Well, that is good.
What's up?
I like them.
Hey.
And he's there's no nipple showing, so it's
Yeah, I can't screw that up. Got some
yeah,
flops.
got some flops.
After Joe said that these might be the hot thing because they have these cards in them, I picked up some of these exquisite corpses packs with the cards in them.
Oh, I got a whole set of cards.
I was gonna say I'll sit on those. I got some Elias Tetsudas, Red Sonja, some Elias Vampy, another Elias Vampy, another Elias Vampy,
A lot of nice
and I
last
got
one.
another one. Somehow I ended up with 2 of those. I don't know how that happened exactly, but all right, now for the good stuff. Now for what we're known
Let's
for
see the
here
good
on the
stuff.
qualified. What number are we? Are we
Five.
thanks to Styx, I think we're back down to number 5. Got some Gervakis, Knight of the Giving Head.
There we go.
What the?
We love our hilariously named Kickstarters.
What the hell?
Well, as
They
the
must
I
very
got
much
the
be
EOM
a
box set, Knight of the Giving
Nice.
Head box set by
Hey,
EOM as
EOM.
well.
There's literally a list with your name on it somewhere. I'm so
No,
weird.
yeah.
Geez,
I was
Bruce, you
telling
walk
my-
away
I was
from this
telling my
show for a little
friends,
bit and it gets off the rails, huh?
The I can Google just about anything, and
Yeah, I'm
my
sure.
algorithm doesn't even blink. It's like, all right, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it knows. I got some more EOM.
Nice. Cammy.
Now these are not easy to come by nowadays. I say that with a little bit of confidence because I just don't see them pop up that much anymore, especially on like Whatnot and stuff. EOM art book.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you don't see the art books very often.
And another one of his art books. These are both obviously signed. And then, so this was a little interesting. So this is more of a comment. So this is a Stormy Daniels. Do y'all remember when Stormy Daniels had the Space Force? Remember they did the comic book based on
Oh,
Stormy
I
Daniels?
have. Yeah, I have a few copies of that.
Yeah. Okay, so they threw up this. This was like kind of like they were doing spring cleaning over on Comics Elite, and they threw this up there, and I bid on it because I was like, I kind of feel like I need this. So this is a Stormy Daniels. It's signed by Stormy. It's signed by Greg Bowe. It's signed by Jamie Tyndall. Signed by Ali Garza. Signed
Nice.
by Brian Miraglio at the bottom,
Nice
as well
one.
as some, I think, internal artists as well. I thought
Nice.
that was pretty cool. And then
It's the only
lastly,
tidal
it's
wave
kind of
book to
fitting
buy.
that very fitting that Bruce is here because he is the reason I was able to snag it.
What?
The metal monsters. They got that. They got it here quick.
I know
Bruce
they
is like,
did.
what are you implicating me for?
What did I do?
You know it is.
I did not show you any of these smut books.
This is no. Bruce would never show me a smut book,
I have
but
some.
this he would show me.
I may have one. I'm
You
glad I
never
got
show-
your pass. I
You
put
never
in a good,
share them, Bruce. You never share your smut
I
books
put
with
in a
us.
good word so you can get that book faster.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I need to. But you just have such pull over there when it comes to spears. It's amazing.
It's because Dom told him he would show up at his front door in a pickle costume if he does.
Oh,
That's a
that'd be the
trick that
first
works
time I
every
slammed the
time.
door in that man's face.
Dude,
But
let
I
me
want
tell
to
you
go back to
something.
these
First
smut
of all,
books.
this is fucking beauty right here. Remember that.
Holy shit! You know the ego in this fucking guy is big
There's no
enough
ego.
That's all I.
to kill
That's
three
all I got,
fucking
Joe.
Hey,
girls.
there's no ego. I'm all ego,
Holy
motherfucker.
shit! Get out of here!
Come on, man. Guns like this. Come on, man. You can't go wrong.
I don't give a fuck how big your guns. If you're working with a 22, nobody cares.
Nick, you got anything?
Listen, first of all, you guys are blinded, man. You need to freaking goddamn see the light, son.
All
Two
right.
things.
Okay.
Well, when you find it, let me know.
What? Hey, my wife thinks I'm pretty.
StreamYard doing
shut
its thing.
All right. Damn it, Joe.
I
I'm
gotcha.
not. I'm hands off, Joe. I'm hands
You're
off.
a pretty bitch, Dom. You're a pretty bitch.
up. You see, thank you.
You're welcome, whore.
All right, so I only got a couple pickups for this week.
Yeah. My wife did the same thing.
I was able to pick up a copy
That's how
of
we get
Thunderbirds on Laserdisc. I'll talk over you guys. I'm
Nice.
going to talk over you.
Sorry.
Just do it. Power through, Sticks. Power through.
Hey,
What was
Sticks,
that,
why you're
Thunderbird?
so foggy, man? Your camera looks foggy.
Sticks' internet is getting whatever viruses Jedi has from his questionable search engines.
Doesn't even blink.
Yeah, double gonorrhea on his scam.
And then, okay,
You gotta wear
put me
condom.
back up.
Gotta wear condom.
22 pew pew.
All right.
What else
Sticks, go
you got,
ahead.
Sticks?
Yell. Shh, quiet.
What?
I'll put myself back up. That's okay.
What happened?
Quiet, Bob.
What happened?
Sticks is trying to show us stuff.
Principal Sticks is waiting for the class to be quiet.
And then I was able to pick up Record Store Day was last Saturday. So I picked up
yeah,
the Doctor
that's cool. How
Who
was that?
soundtrack. It was crazy.
That was crazy.
It was
We
crazy.
went on the-
I went down to my local record shop, which is in Syracuse, so like 45 minutes away from me. They were the only ones local to me doing not the only ones, but they were doing the Record Store Day sales. They had a line when I got there. There was a line from the front door, like all the way down, like 8 blocks, and I'm not joking. It was 8 blocks long for Record Store Day.
What the hell?
You know,
Yeah.
vinyls are very popular. They
Were they
are
giving?
back,
Do they have like? Oh, go
they're
ahead.
back to the levels of the
Yeah,
80s. when it
There's
comes to
nothing.
vinyl.
There's nothing free about Record Store Day. It's not free
I was gonna
comic
say,
book day.
were they giving away shit or
There's
what?
nothing free. The records are anywhere from like $35 to $50, maybe a couple more in some cases. You know, even the CDs were like $40. It's crazy, and there was only 2 records that I was even interested in. That one, and I wanted there was a Dr. Demento record that they had for Record Store
I'm
Day.
guessing you didn't have to fight with people in that section.
But Dr. Demento, fish
I
heads,
did
fish
not.
heads, show me
Well, I
any
don't-
fish heads.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
but-
get sidetracked, but
yeah,
I am curious.
Brian's.
Why are the lines so long? I mean, it's not like are there like special
Well-
limited like records that they give out only?
They-
I mean, you can go to record store
Yeah,
any day,
so-
I assume.
Yeah, so I the one of the bigger ones was this there was a Kiss album that was only released limited. It was like a limited release, and this year they put it out for Record Store Day. It was some summer tour, 1975 or whatever year it might have been. So Kiss was the biggest big album they had. They had Taylor Swift. You know, you get your
Oh,
a
Bruce, you
couple,
didn't go get your Taylor
not
Swift
Pink
album?
Floyd, but
I am not a Swiftie.
you know,
Well, plus
they had a
for
lot
all
of
you-
stuff.
For all you
Are you a Kiss
variant
fan?
fans,
Bruce, you're a Kiss fan though. You're a metalhead. You're a Kiss fan,
I
right?
don't like Kiss. Never like Kiss.
You don't like Kiss? You didn't like paint your faces, Peter Chris?
Nope.
Or anything going around?
For all you variant fans, though, they're doing limited pressings now on colored vinyl and multicolored vinyl stuff and all kinds of fun stuff. So
Yeah, the color vinyls are awesome.
yeah, I got a
Yeah.
bunch floating around here. All righty.
Oh,
That's what you got. All right.
That's what I got. That's
I
what
don't have too many books this week. I got a little. I love my Archie Pop variants. A little Beretta. Always get me Ronnie.
I had to beat up no 12-year-old kid. Quiet over there. Come on.
And little metal.
Quiet, guys. Like,
A little metal. I don't buy metal very often, but these are
I like
pretty
Kiss.
reasonable.
I think Kiss Alive 2 might have been my first LP that I ever bought, actually.
Can't remember whether I showed these a couple weeks ago, but I did get my Blam and Glam stuff from Richard
Why does
Morgan.
this happen every time?
Every time a comic goes up,
StreamYard sucks. That's why.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a lot of my Richard Morgan Blam and Glams in, which were very nice.
light lengthened cubits.
I like that last one. Very bondage on that last one.
Yeah.
Leather.
And of course the every time.
Stop it. All right, Joe, you show your books. I got you.
I was very happy with the Bang Bez covers.
The electric tape on the nips. Yeah, that's nice.
Did that come like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I have the nude versions as well. But and I guess to stick with Styx's theme, I did get.
Did you go out for record? Am I the only one that didn't go out for record day?
I didn't go out for record day, but I did order them. I got two albums in. So I got Hot Rats, Frank Zappa. I just wanted a good clean press on that because my old one is worn. And stop touching shit, Styx.
I ain't touching
That was not me. That was not me.
Hey, what's up?
And Captain Beefheart and Frank Zappa Bongo Fury from the Zappa website.
StreamYard knows who the money maker is here. They just go ahead and put Dom up, huh?
Yeah.
Hey. Big money for
That's the
Renovision.
one thing I'm not happy with my algorithm, because occasionally, it's been a long time, we would do searches to find funny pickle things for Dom, and now I get pickle shit popping up in my
It's your
Instagram
fault, man. You've been
all the
cursed.
time.
All the
Out
time.
of pickle gods.
It's you freaking giving me your pickle
Pickle
syphilis or whatever.
Hey, Matt, did you get anything you want to show off?
Yeah, I got some.
No, not really. Just our normal Wednesday
Normal Wednesday
pickups,
pickups.
man. Yeah, nothing crazy.
Show it off. Show it off.
Nothing
All right,
naked.
Bruce, I know you have probably 8 million things.
Hey, I got two things before you put Bruce. I got two things.
There, yeah.
Bruce is left. Bruce is gone.
So I got this. The Cedric Bullet.
Thanks, Styx.
What?
We're gonna blame Styx for everything today.
It's not me.
The limited 444, the Baroness cover.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Poulat? Is that Poulat?
Poulat, yeah, Poulat. I said Poulat. And
Yeah, you're probably right.
one of my favorite characters from Legends that eventually she's going to show up in a Star Wars, something in
Mara
Star Wars
Jade.
down the road. Mara Jade.
Oh God.
Oh my god, how did I know?
Look up.
Hold our hope, buddy. Hold our hope.
Hey, moneymaker right here. So
Moneymaker.
that's all I got.
Yeah, you can't hold up a Funko and say moneymaker.
Yeah, you really can't.
You can.
That's what you got, Bruce.
Yes.
Dom's retirement right there.
Like everybody else, final day. Dom will recognize this.
Noel.
Noel, Silent
No.
Morning.
Yes.
Why would
Silent-
Dom recognize that?
No, because
It's a New York thing.
it
Oh,
definitely.
it's a New York thing.
I had this on like one of my my iPod. Silent.
Is that Prince?
All friggin' freestyle.
The
Freestyle
white
music,
print.
man. It was great.
All right. Corpse Night, #1.
Yeah,
I picked that up. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Wait, who did? But is that related to the Spawn universe? Corpse Night?
I got this cover. What?
Is it related to the Spawn
no.
universe?
No.
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 This is actually good writing.
Yeah. Oh, good, right. Damn.
Wow. Shots fired.
Lost Fantasy #5. I had to pick up some more copies of this. It was sitting there. But his first appearance of what's his name, Fire guy.
You know what they always say? As someone who lives in Arizona, you'd show me someone who says they actually read Spawn, I'll show you a liar.
Oh,
I didn't know they could read.
Damn.
Got these from
That one book.
Nerdy.
That one book was a Zelda homage, wasn't it?
Well, oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the Breath of the Wild homage.
Yeah,
cool.
it was cover price. I was like, yay. Got these.
Perfect.
These are Megaton.
What in the hell's going on there?
I don't know. It's from
We're seeing
Megaton.
all these. Is that an absolute Batman influence? You're starting to see all these huge swords on these covers now, or is that more of an anime manga?
That's the video. Which one? You
All
saw
of
it?
them. You see it. Well, I mean, you
Any of
showed a
them.
couple of them actually, where some
Oh,
these like skinny jeans guys are holding these huge fucking
Jeans
swords.
guys.
Well,
It's
so
like-
that's always been a thing in manga and anime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that must be right.
Styx, stop it.
Styx. We know Styx. You got a haircut. We know. We
And
noticed.
I got these, buddy.
Oh, very nice.
Perillo. Oh, okay. That I haven't seen that one. I'm a little jelly on that one.
Something that's killing the children. I mean, not something. No, Pop Kills. Pop Kills
What is
#1.
that?
Kill.
Where'd you get the signed copies from? Where'd you get them from?
From its website, I guess. I don't remember.
Oh, really?
They just showed up. I don't remember where it was.
Well,
I
you
got
can
these.
just
Thank you for stressing the rules.
There's no Batman covers on the front. I got these from Nerdy Geek.
Oh, nice. Quintana.
Quintana. Picked up this. More Quintana.
There's been some very nice Phantom of the Opera. Is that Seth MacKinnon?
Thank you.
No,
God.
Quintana.
I know.
Oh, that is Quintana.
Yeah.
They have some weird ratios on those Universal Monsters books that are always quite nice.
Got my signed copy back to my newsstand.
Niter.
Nice.
You know,
Got
breaking
a
the rules again.
9.6.
That's the first,
Come on,
the
Bruce,
first
you can do
Damien.
better than
First
that.
Damien, right?
What? No.
First Damien? No.
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 Oh.
You pressed that yourself? You didn't press it though, right? Because you got it.
Huh?
yellow on
I
the
pressed it before I sent it. To be signed.
Oh, did you do that was a CGC signing you sent in?
Yeah, I sent this to CGC signing.
There's your
yeah.
first problem.
ASM 38.
Ooh, I need
Mark-
that.
Mark
Need
Jewelers.
First
Oh,
Hobgoblin.
that's
I
a
need it.
jeweler?
Mark
Nice.
Jewelers? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
What?
There you go.
Tom,
need
you still haven't made me an offer on my
I know, but
9.4 non-jeweler
I asked you, you never came back with the thing. I need a Hobgoblin, freaking first appearance of Hobgoblin.
It's only going to cost you 750 Funko Pops.
I'll get rid of the Funko Pops.
First printing, of course.
That
Yeah,
would be wise, but I'm not buying.
I have a first printing too. I need to get mine graded.
you should, dude. Iron Fist 14.
First Sabretooth.
First Sabretooth.
Dan, you see? That's when you don't work and you work home and you mooch off the government and get paid and you get
Yeah,
$50.
you're
What's up with the government? I work fucking hard for my pension, you bastard.
Maybe when my
Oh, yeah.
OnlyFans
Ooh,
career
very
takes
nice.
off.
Oh, that's a very nice
Oh.
Who
I do
cares?
have one, Tyson. You're right.
I actually almost put a bid on that book this week.
I got mine from Comic Link, way below FMV.
Let me ask you a question. Are you going to crack open that Mark's Jeweler and repress it?
No.
No?
No. It has defects.
I know which one he's gonna. I know the book he's gonna show that I wanted.
What?
Go ahead, show that book. You gonna show that
Styx
book?
knows all your secrets,
What are you
Bruce.
talking about?
Oh,
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Get out of here.
Is this what you're showing on Only Slab? This is not what I'm showing on Only Slabs. These are the rejects.
They need to bring back the checkerboard on
The
the
rejects.
trade dress.
Listen, we'll talk about the first appearance of
Wow.
Hobgoblin.
Wow.
I didn't even know.
It's the
I
first
beat-
time we've ever made Styx angry on the show.
Styx wants that book.
Man,
I did not know I was bidding against Styx for this book.
Yep, you did.
But you should give it to Styx, man. Come on, he deserves it.
Yes, he has like 20 copies. This is my
Yeah,
first
but not
copy.
graded. He'll give you 10 copies of the 20 he has for that.
His 20
I'm gonna
copies
throw in
don't
a
add up to a
Funko.
6.5. All right.
I like how Dom's
What
wheeling.
was the
and
ending
dealing
bid?
with
Five
this stuff.
$5.50 Canadian dollars.
I appreciate. Yeah.
$5.50
I got it for $97.
Really?
You overpaid.
I did overpay.
Sticks is trying to
$97
talk.
too much.
Sticks is trying to talk, and Dom's just like, shut up. I'm going to negotiate this for
First
you.
appearance of Doctor Who in American
I'll
comics.
get it for you. There you go.
Peter.
See?
Even Corbin said he'll outbid you. To be fair, with your internet, Sticks, I'm sure everybody outbids you on everything.
Damn. You actually, by the time you bid, the bid's over for like an hour. I'm sorry.
That's true in some cases, actually.
That's fucked up. Who took me off, man? Put me back on, man.
Nobody wants to see you.
Where'd he go?
I don't know where you went. Are we gonna have to put you on the side? There we go. Right. How's that?
He
There
can
you
go
go.
at his own little island.
Yeah.
Up in the
You're in the penalty box where you can feel shame. All right. So for Comic Now later this week. For this week, I liked Headlopper. It's a fun series. I like the 1 in 10 Allen Love black cover. Sorry, Jeffrey Allen Love black and white variant cover. It is a 1 in 10, but people like Headlopper. It's been around for a while. People enjoy the story, and it's a cool variant. Why not? Also had to throw on Barbarian Long Death, number 3, the Gordon Howe variant. I love all the Lilith variants that she does for Vault. You did have the nice Luana Vecchio ratio or a black bag on this as well, but I'm collecting all the Liliths as well. And I threw up Strength and Ash number 1. I like Stefano Cardacelli. I love his artwork. It's weird and strange and fun. His books are nice, easy reads that are kind of fun. So new series from Keen Spot, Strength and Ash.
Joe's way of saying there's very little words.
Yes.
Well, it should
Me
be.
no very good. And for the future, let's go for the little Ivan Tao on Gun Hunting
There we
Doubles
go.
Down 2. I'll take an Ivan Tao cover. Those things are ready to pop out. We're so close.
Oh,
Close on
lyrics.
that to needing it being in a black bag. And the Red Sonja Noir, the Plunder and the Princess number 1. It was I didn't recognize it as a lyrics cover at first.
I almost did. I didn't
It
either.
is.
I've seen a couple of her covers lately that don't exactly look like lyrics. I wonder if she's changing her style or tweaking it just a bit.
Yeah, her Deathstroke covers were pretty good.
Yeah, she's like I said, she's
I just got her Penthouse in the mail. I forgot to show that, but yeah, I just got her Penthouse comics in the mail.
nice.
Oh, God.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Penthouse Comics. There's a lot of good artists on there.
A lot of good stories.
It's comics.
My
It's
kind of
comics in there.
stories.
There's only one nude spread in Penthouse Comics per issue. Of
Well, that's not going to
actual
clear the Vanya
live
bar.
women. No, it won't. But the comics are good. There's been a lot of great covers on this. And last but not least, I got Flash Gordon Quarterly number 8. It's a great Tulote cover. And it's a weird Flash Gordon book that a lot of people will probably forget about. So I'll pick up some Lotte. It's a good cover. And for the tops and tails of the week, I just felt like throwing a Vampirella cover on this week. So the Vampirella Summer Special 2026, the Adriana Mello variant. That's just good beach cover. That's getting sunny out.
That's
nice.
a good cover. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Suiting because we are doing a 5-minute Vampy this week. So
Yes, we are.
you
Wow.
stick around for that.
I thought you guys were done. You took a week off, and that was it.
No, we can't. It's not
We
over
took a
yet.
week
We're
off.
committed. We're
We
committed.
took a week
to
off.
this
We
thing.
didn't.
We have
We didn't
to
take
see
a
it
permanent
through.
hiatus. Just took a
Okay.
week off. So yeah, we got a
Summer
little Vampy
special?
this week. Who do we have up this week? Jedi on
I
our.
can never remember.
well,
It's the one whose name I can't pronounce. Ira BB. BY. It's I don't know. That may stand for something. I have no idea. Ira
Arabai?
B. By my. I don't know.
Arabead.
Arabid. We have Arabid
doesn't
this
really
week.
matter.
It doesn't. Not really. Oh, I guess I don't want to be rude.
It's
It does.
written on the
It does.
screen,
It
so
does.
if she's looking,
Yeah.
she can.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
IRABYB if you want to Google it. So she is our cosplayer of the week. Here she is doing some not Vampy, Red Sonja cosplay.
Oh, that might be right. Ira Baby.
Ira Baby. Ah, okay. Cosmic knows everything. Cosmic is like.
That was Paul. Paul nailed that one.
Oh, I thought it was Cosmic. Okay, sorry. Where the hell am I? How far behind am I? Anyway, okay, it is Paul. Sorry, Paul. Paul knows everything.
I finally watched the Red Sonja movie today.
You probably should have just bailed out on that, Jedi. Just not even like.
Paul is the smartest guy.
If Cosmic doesn't know it, Paul knows everything.
Yeah, Paul is Cosmic safety net. Cosmic doesn't know it. All right, yeah, we're gonna move on though. Here is
Hello, Raven.
Raven cosplay by Ira Baby. I'm gonna say that name like I'm gonna say the name like I knew it all along now.
That's
Ira
a Raven
Baby.
that would interest me in comics.
Yeah.
That would get me reading some Titans.
Jeez.
Here you go, Dom. Even though it is Ray,
I know.
Dom's up there by himself. I keep forgetting Dom's here.
I'm here.
I love having him in timeout.
I'm on top of the world. On top of the world.
Yeah, we got some Ray for Dom. Got a little R2D2 in there as
Nice.
well.
4-minute double minor.
I like the way she's holding my lightsaber.
Double minor. 2 minutes for slashing.
And this is Sailor Moon. I had to read I didn't know who it was, but I had to look it up. It's Sailor Moon. I don't know anything about Sailor Moon. I guess she likes to like eat
Bruce
and
loves
play
Sailor
video
Moon.
games.
Do you like this Sailor Moon,
Oh, yeah.
Bruce?
This is not my Sailor Moon.
This isn't
This
the
isn't
kind of
your
Sailor Moon you like?
What's wrong with this Sailor Moon?
I like this Sailor Moon.
She's too smart.
I'm all right with this Sailor Moon.
I fully
Wait,
endorse this
Styx,
Sailor
what?
Moon.
I think you'll be doing like crosses and stuff after this photo. Chris. What the hell are you doing over here, Styx? This is your Sailor Moon. Get out of here.
So,
And then we had some. So these are like some little like movie homages that she did. And well, I guess the last one, Marilyn Monroe, is just an homage, but Lolita homage for the Lolita cover or poster, I guess.
All you Nabokov fans out there, yeah.
Yeah, and we have a Pulp Fiction homage that she did, cosplay homage.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be on the list after this. Oh, shit.
And then they Marilyn Monroe.
I would like to say Candy Miners does not express or agree with anything shown on the screen tonight.
I'm actually away from this group right here. I'm on the other side, so kind of
Dom is an island of one.
that's it. On the island of relativity. Here, right,
Relativity.
On the island
okay,
of
so anybody-
Did you like
I want people
stroke
to
out
guess who
mid-sentence?
who is this a cosplay of? I kind of want. I don't think it's that hard, but who is this a cosplay of?
Is that hard?
It's hard.
Yeah, it should be hard.
Is it hard?
It should be.
Is it hard?
I'm going somewhere between Lolita and Britney Spears.
Yeah, I would think Britney Spears. Yeah.
It is Britney
Britney
Spears.
Spears.
It is. This is a Britney Spears cosplay,
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that lollipop looks like a great place too.
and that's the best Joe slide I could get. So there wasn't a whole lot of.
Come on, Terry.
Joe-
My show is
Joe-
very family friendly. We don't talk about this stuff.
It is comic related.
Oh, thank you, Paul.
In case Pete is watching, it is comic related content.
Thank you, thank you very much,
Yeah,
Paul.
Paul.
I had to watch it because I'm a big Red Sonja fan. Was it disappointing as a Red Sonja fan? Yes. Was it a Red Sonja movie?
Is it free somewhere?
Yes.
Now? Is it
On
free?
Tubi.
I gotta watch.
Yes,
I was
it's
waiting
free
for
on
it to be
Tubi.
free.
Tubi.
It's free on Tubi.
Fuck.
But I couldn't put it as my
Commercials?
recommendation because while I watched it all and I'll probably watch it again
Of course
because I
you
enjoy
will.
Red Sonja, it's not the best thing out there. It's
Yeah. Freaking commercials. I
it
don't
could
know.
be a lot
I don't know.
What's this commercial should speak of?
All right, Dom, are you ready? Are you ready to groove, Dom? Are you ready to dance in your seat?
Let's do it.
Let's do
It
it.
ain't that time yet. He has
It
to
ain't that
sit
time
through.
yet.
He has to sit through.
Oh my God! Sorry, Dom.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
okay.
Dom.
You got
me excited there for a second.
You got him all excited. You got all excited.
Well, I thought, yeah, usually swallows it, but I guess, yeah, this week we do have a 5-minute Vampy. Okay, let's try. Let's see if we can actually
good. We
make
finally
it
get some
5 minutes.
comic book content. Thank you.
Let me get a bite to eat real quick.
It's all comic book content. Cosplay is comic book content, Bruce.
Adjacent.
Yes, for Gooners, yeah.
Stop trying to get us in trouble with Pete.
He doesn't even watch the shows anymore.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
All right, we have Vampirella Armageddon number 10. I'll let Joe go through the covers because I can never remember the artist. I do know that is a lyrics and a listener. I can't never remember who the A cover is, Joe.
Matina's doing the A covers.
Is it Matina? Okay. We have some cosplay, and then the bottom one is Godtel. The bottom right is Godtel.
Godtel's been doing a lot of exclusives.
Have you seen his store exclusive? He came out for, I think the issue that came out this week.
He has literally probably
Vampirella?
15.
I don't know if it's. I think it was Vampirella. I don't know if it's Vampirella or. Let me see if I can find it.
He went on a massive heater. I think 616 has a ton of his stuff up there.
Yeah.
He went on a heater
Dex
after MegaCon, because MegaCon he had like 10 exclusives at least. Up there, and he's on a heater of exclusives.
Usually,
right now,
616 and Comic Elite will usually split the book count on his stuff sometimes. I do think Dex Comics, Dex Collectibles, or Dex Big Dex Comics, I think did a cover with.
Yeah, it's a 616 Vampirella exclusive 688. Beautiful Godtail cover.
I will chat. I just picked up my first signed Godtail Vampy the other day. I don't think I've shown it yet. It's in the stack back there. But yeah, so that's the covers we have for number 10. Let's try to get through it. As we remember last time when number 9 ended, we had Evil Vampy. We'll just call her Evil Vampy. Was about to go to battle against the Druids, or for the Druids against the Black Angel army or whatever. And then we had Good Vampy, who was put in a coma state in order to free Bad Vampy, and she's now being nurtured back to health by her mother Lilith. So starting off this one, Vampy is in the midst of battle. Bad Vampy is in the midst of battle. Good Vampy is kind of healed. She's getting better. And then we have Vampy's crew, her posse, is walking through a bunch of dead bodies, getting close to Vampy, though. They are getting close to Vampy, which is what they're trying to find Vampy in hell. That's what's happening. In order for Good Vampy to completely heal, Lilith has to sacrifice her own blood. I don't think she's dead because I don't think Lilith can die, but she does sacrifice her own blood so that Vampy can get completely restored. Meanwhile, Bad Vampy is still kicking ass. She ends up thinking that as soon as Good Vampy gets restored, Bad Vampy feels some sort of disturbance of the Force, so they temporarily take her down, but not for long. She comes back. She rips the jaw and the head off of the head Black Army guy, and walks into there to show it to Chaos, which is like the big conglomerate of like evil gods or what, or demigods.
There's more goddamn characters in this book than freaking The Walking Dead.
I don't even think this comic touches on like 2 or 3 of them. So she ends up like, I don't think she destroys Bad Vampy. I don't think she destroys Chaos, but I think she sends it screaming into the void or whatever. And then we do get another. I assume this guy's the devil and his hot mom that he brought back by shoving a goat's heart. I don't know.
Sounds riveting.
It's good stuff, man. It's so good, so good.
It reminds us why Vampirella should not have more than 5-issue story arcs.
Yeah. And then we have Vampirella's crew finally they're about to fight these like corpses that are coming to life or whatever they are, and then they see just a blur swish in front of them. Their jaws drop because we now have good Vampy in the black uniform, who has been completely restored by Lilith's blood, and I assume she's going on her way to do a final battle at some point with.
There you go, Vampy in black, new outfit. Spec on it,
Yep,
kids.
Vampy in black.
Just kidding.
So you actually have in this right now we have a bad Vampy in gold and good Vampy in black. In case you're
Quit trying to rile up the flippers.
I have like 5 of them on my eBay cart. You mean I shouldn't buy them?
You better buy them.
No,
quick.
you should probably buy 10.
Ooh, Vampy in black looks nice.
Buy them quick. Yeah, Vampy in black. Okay, so next we have Vampirella Armageddon number 11. I think comes out May sometime. We have the same usual cast of characters as far as the covers, including we talked about a little bit earlier, but that is a lyrics cover. The small top, the center one. That is a lyrics cover, which again doesn't exactly not the lyrics that you're used to a lot. But
and so somebody brought up Vampirella 1. Well, Cosmic brought it up and said we should have reviewed it, which we will. We will.
We will hit. It's going to be
Vampirella
next
1.
week.
Yeah.
And we considered doing 2 Vampies this week, but that would just take too much time. Plus, this will give people time.
We care about you all too much to put you
we don't have to
2 Vampirellas.
Yeah, we don't have to lose sleep over maybe spoiling it for anybody. So.
But somebody did bring up the Godtail on Vampirella 1.
Yeah. Did we lose Matt? Did Matt say enough of this shit?
Yeah, I think so. Can we move Dom down into his space?
I just tried. It wouldn't let me. Oh, there we go. Okay.
There we go. Magic. You're out of the penalty box, Dom.
Thank you.
You did not get a game misconduct. You're allowed to come back in. All right. So now Dom can dance. It's that time.
Groove on, Dom.
It's time for the That's Not a Comic, That's Not a Comic, Salia Comic, Salia. It's time for the That's Not a Comic, That's Not a Comic, Salia Comic, Salia Comic. Oh, cool. Sale of the week.
This week brought to you, this is the idea that we teased last week. This is Joe's idea. It's kind of a funny one.
What the hell?
And you're welcome. You're welcome, people.
Mice?
You are welcome.
It is mouse taxidermy, desktop taxidermy, I guess we'll call it.
No. But then how much people pay for that shit?
People pay, I think, actually, a lot of these are sold by the same guy, I think, to be honest with you.
I don't care. I love them. I think they're hilarious.
I decided there's a lot more out there. I decided in case we wanted to revisit this, I would just limit it to mouse.
If we revisit it, we're definitely doing Mexican frog taxidermy, which is
there's frog taxidermy, there's raccoon taxidermy, a lot of taxidermy out there. You might not believe just how much people are buying taxidermy.
Ain't cheap.
But we have the clown mouse taxidermy. This was a fixed price, $70. A lot of this person who sold this, I think, does a lot of this taxidermy, which I assume probably not a whole lot of people out there making these things. So I guess it stands to reason. Maybe the same. You're going to see a lot of the same seller.
It's freaking animal cruelty, man.
It's a dying art.
I assume they're dead. I assume they're already dead. I don't want to. Hopefully, this guy's not snuffing out mice. But yeah, we have the mouse. This went for $70 back in earlier this month. We have the cowboy riding the alligator, which I think might be my favorite.
My favorite's on the next page.
But yeah, so yeah, I assume you have a mouse and an alligator taxidermy on this one.
It's a twofer, baby. It's a twofer.
It's twofer, which maybe that's why it costs so much. It's $180 on a fixed price back. Who is
buying these fucking things, man?
Joe.
I am not buying them. I am a fan of taxidermy, but I do not own any taxidermy.
We have the grocery shopping mouse taxidermy. This sold for a whopping $220 back in mid-February.
People have no freaking.
Hey, Mother's Day is coming. Mother's Day is coming. That's a fun gift.
Valentine's Day has passed, but Mother's Day, there's still a shot you got.
Yeah, go.
I know Dom is concerned about animal cruelty. I can only assume that these mice that he's like found. I mean, people kill mice in their house all the time, Dom.
Yeah, I know.
Mouse traps and
But
rat
to have
poison.
them
is.
like this, the stage like a statue in the house, man. You get rid of them, man. That's
I don't know how they ship those, Paul. I assume that's they try not to disclose very much about what they are. I assume there's ways.
well, I guess it's like a deer head or like a stuffed bear or freaking people.
Yeah, but those tend to be bigger and a little easier to transport, a little firmer. These have a lot of
You
lot
can
of
stick this.
small
You can
parts.
stick
Those are to collect people's feet.
one of these in a medium flat rate box and just not say anything. It's just like it's
That's kind of crazy though.
All right, on to Joe's. This is why Joe turned me on to it. This is what Joe might collect, to be honest with you. We have hip mouse taxidermy.
Oh Jesus!
This was like $70. It
Oh,
sold
fucking
back
right.
in mid-April. And then we have stripper mouse taxidermy
That's what Joe
working
likes.
the pole.
Which I also love. I found that
Another
hilarious.
$70. Probably from, and all these I think are probably from the same creator. And then my favorite, actually, because as soon as I saw it, I'm like, okay, that one's getting in there. We have Art the Clown Terrifier mouse taxidermy, also sold for $70.
What makes these should be investigated?
Hey,
What did you think
it's
everybody should be
more
investigated?
entertaining than a Funko.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but the people who do this are up there with pervs. I'm telling you, man. That's it, man.
It's like, what's
The man has
what's
a
the
gift.
Psycho guy?
The man has a gift.
who's the
Let
guy
him
from
share
Psycho?
his gift with the world. Why do you want to stifle this man's gift?
Yo, a gift. Yo, disgusting.
Gross.
Hi, Tyson. I have seen
sorry.
far worse at a Baltimore strip club. Far worse.
There were several. I can only assume because there were several of them listed as
Baltimore
sold.
Street.
I can only assume the stripper is the popular one because several of the stripper ones had sold. I just picked one, obviously.
Oh.
Listen,
It's a little
I went
redundant.
to a strip
There were
joint.
several stripper mouse that had in the sold column.
I went to a strip joint in Yonkers.
Were they
called
different
Sweet Rendezvous.
positions?
A place called
Different
Sweet Rendezvous in Yonkers.
That's why.
One of the girls, she had a C-section and she was a stripper, and the freaking belly was moving back and forth. I'm like, disgusting, man. Come on, man.
In
You don't go
Baltimore,
to- you don't go
I
to
had a
strip club
stripper
for
that was
breakfast,
8
Dom.
months pregnant. She was 8 months pregnant on the stage.
Dom was in there with the Breakfast Club. That's not when you're going to find the A.
No, and then the place
Grade
called
A.
the Crazy Horse. Girl had a bullet hole in her ass cheek. Come on, man. It's disgusting.
You were sitting there watching it. You didn't move.
Don't mess
Hey.
with. Yeah, Dom, you didn't leave.
You got your wing and your
Yeah, free buffet.
Yeah. Dom's dipping his wings in the blue cheese.
That's,
That's not blue
Baltimore.
cheese. That's chlamydia.
That is one thing you never do. Do not eat at a strip club, kids. That's
Now you tell me.
that's my advice for today.
But it's half off the roast beef sandwich on Wednesday.
I think Dom's
Only
gonna
2
be on the
slides this
couch
week,
tomorrow.
folks. That's it. That's it
I
for
like
the.
What
That's
happened?
our
Hey,
comments
Bruce,
this
what happened?
That was gonna be
I-
sleeping on the couch.
There was
Oh,
some tummy movement. There was some some of that of this going on.
The
There was
kid
a little
was.
bit of that going on.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was a little unsettling.
Dom's there for
Joe,
that.
did you see the baby?
Hey, it was
felt the
it was
baby
something.
kick.
Let me tell you.
You know, some women shoot eggs out of their vagina. The baby shot.
What the?
Oh. We don't need to see the ping pong ball trick, though.
Dom, have you been to Thailand? What are you talking about? What are you
Hey,
talking
nah, man, don't do that.
He got Bangkok.
about? One night in Bangkok. All right. Well, all right.
All right, what do you
that
got?
was
What
a
do you
good
got?
one.
Something for us,
You're
Styx? I heard
viewers.
you had something.
Sticks has something.
You got something for us, Styx?
He's frozen.
I do.
I think.
I do.
What-
Oh.
He's frozen,
I
man.
thought he was taxidermied.
Was he
Let me
fake?
bring it-
Was he
let-
fake
Somebody
freezing him?
stuffed sticks
I know,
on
you're
his
sitting
string.
there like,
He
Well,
blinked.
while you're working on
Yeah,
that, I
didn't last long.
will bring this down for you so you can bring yours up, and
Yeah,
I'll
go ahead and-
I will give you your intro.
Take it.
You are not having a massive stroke. It's just trivia with Styx. You did not suffer a debilitating head wound. It's just trivia with Styx.
It's not CTE or PTSD.
It's just trivia with Styx.
I haven't seen that in a while.
It's been a while since we ran that.
Yeah.
All right, what you got, Styx?
All right. Should be coming up here, hopefully. Yeah. I didn't have it keyed up. I was so intent on the conversation that we were having here. I didn't bring it
like
up.
the sands through the hourglass. This is the days of our lives.
Never seen this bullshit before.
Holy crap! What is this?
All right, maybe because of the video was playing. Let me try to bring it up again.
Still watching the video, the intro.
Yeah, no, not the intro, but
All right, you're on the timer, Styx. You're on the timer.
I know. I'm trying to get it up. I don't.
Try to get it up. That's a problem.
Shut up, Dom. Quiet over there. Quiet over there.
Dom, are you coming? You coming with us in June?
Can't, man. I don't have the money, man. No, listen. I have to come up with $1,300 for Star Wars Celebration May 6th, man. So
What?
for the friggin' tickets for Star Wars Celebration for next year.
Next week? Next year?
Yeah, next year I'm going to Star Wars Celebration.
Oh, why? They'd be disappointed?
Don't feel bad for Styx. Styx has had like forever to fix this.
Correct.
I do not understand. Styx has teenagers. I know they don't tolerate this. I have teenagers' wives. Dad.
Once again, I will say Styx and I have the same internet provider.
I know.
Yeah,
You said that
Styx.
before. I don't understand.
Well, listen, you got the same
it will come up for me. It
I
will,
figured the same internet guy, but
All right,
his
we're
computer's
gonna
older
push
than
on
dirt.
then.
Styx's
sorry,
computer-
everybody. Sorry, everybody.
It's okay.
Well,
It's okay.
they got to see the intro, which is really all
Oh,
I wanted anyway.
Hopefully, we can see it after the Indies. I want to see what Styx brought to the table tonight.
All righty. So it's a quarterly Kickstarter update. I should start putting
demand
quarterly in
more.
quotes. But we try to stay close. We did the last one in late January. I tried to stick with only things that are live right now and will still be live, which was tough because a handful of things were closing this week. Everything here,
Carl on here.
everything should be live that you're seeing tonight. And even though it might only have a couple days left, some of it is all, or sorry, it should all be live. So starting up first, there is a really nice premium hardcover. I love the price on this. I think the price is what caught my attention. The artwork is beautiful as well, but Matthew Bablette's Silent Jenny graphic novel. There's a big thing with the slipcover and prints and all the bullshit, but the straight up to get a nice hardcover that's 312 pages for $35. I thought that was pretty damn decent, and the art looks fantastic in it. Yeah. So that's our first thing up on the list. We ease you into the Kickstarters. Next up, we do have Sugar Pop, The Fly on the Windscreen Part 2. There's a handful of different covers, 4 that I grabbed from here. We got a nice Ali Garza. I highlighted
Which ones did you get? I didn't back this because it didn't have freaking Dravacus. It pissed me off.
I did not back this one. I backed the first one.
You didn't?
But
I
didn't back this one. Normally, there has to be at least 2 covers I really, really want. And there just wasn't that much. So
if they had just had a Dravacus, I would have backed it and probably grabbed the Yum too while I was at it. But there's like, come on, they usually.
I really like the Alexa Low the most. The Yum, I love Yum, but I was like, okay, it's okay.
Well, yeah. Sugar Pop has.
I was happy. I love the Bill McKay as well there too.
I was tempted by the McKay as well, and actually the Garza too. I like too, but I was like, damn it, those would have been like the add-ons I would have gotten with the Dravacus. But
I hate doing this segment quarterly because I do the segment quarterly and then I see a bunch of stuff. So I funded like 4 Kickstarters while I was doing this segment. It's it's rough. Next up, Love is Simple, #1, a not safe for work mythology comedy. There's a nice Skylar Patridge cover and a very nice Tulaliptic cover there as well. So for all you Lotte chasers out there, there's a nice new Lotte cover out there. Palomino, which I mean, if you get somebody to write something for you to promote you, and that happens to be Bill Sienkiewicz, I think that's a pretty good thumbs up. But Palomino, the complete graphic novel, great art, good story.
It seems like it's kind of like a pulpy type thing.
Yes, exactly. But the art, a lot of Jedi, you've bought enough Kickstarters now to know and read enough Kickstarters that sometimes you get teased and you're buying cover candy. It's very thin inside. So a lot of these do have really high quality art and story inside as well. I think this is one of those that would fit that bill as well. There's a lot of add-ons for this as well.
Got a couple of examples of that later on when we do what we read this week. A couple of examples of cover candy with not a lot in between the covers.
But there is a lot of decent stuff on Kickstarter as well that is content driven. I like weird stuff, and I like artists I'm not really aware of that don't really have a lot of other stuff out there. So this Pre-Rock Fairies is a pretty cool. The artwork in here looks cool. It's one girl. She does the art, story, everything else. On the left is the standard cover. On the right is the limited cover as well. I'm trying to remember whether they're actually sketch covers or not, but she has some pretty cool art. So I figured I'd throw it up there. Outbreaks 1 through 4, an ongoing zombie anthology series. Had some fun horror covers. So if you're into some fun zombie horror covers, there were a couple good ones in there as well.
Yeah, see, a lot of these I haven't seen. Like I said before, I had a feeling you were going to bring it. Like this one seems like something that I would maybe just buy because I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would have covers that I would be interested in. It's from artists that I collect, but it seems like it might be something I'd want to read.
Might be a fun read.
Digital, yeah, I'd go for the digital.
Yeah.
On
And I think there were catch ups in this as well, so you can get 1, 2, and 3. So. Smoke Weed, See the Future, volume number 3.
I saw this one. Yeah.
This was just nice. The covers were great. There's the far right cover is Terry Moore. I love Terry Moore. There's like 3 variants of that cover in here as well. I like Pat Shand stuff. The covers were good, and like I said, throwing in a Terry Moore cover, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. Just for the Terry Moore covers. Yarin and Thane. I'm gonna butcher that one.
Yeah, Galarian.
Volumes 1 and 2.
Yeah. Is it an L or an E?
It's a Glarie.
Oh, so it's Galarian. Okay.
Galarian.
Yeah.
So if you like, some piratey style stories, and 2 chicks going at it on one of the covers, it's okay. It's okay.
Might
got some
be a
stuff
tease,
there for you.
Don't get too excited.
For you adventure fans, I'm sure I'm sure it's more on the tame side. None of the covers were.
A lot of lesbian love in these Kickstarters.
Hey, I'm there for it. Yeah. I am an ally.
Fun to read about.
I am an ally.
And we got Sven the Groundhog, Savior from the Stars, 1, 2, and 3. A lot of fun covers in there, and a little sleeper Ivan Tao on the far right, by the way. It was a good Tao cover. It was in there, but all the covers on this look fun. Haven't read the series yet, but you can play catch up on this one and get 1, 2, and 3. Yes, Galarian has 4 days left if you want to get in there and get your hot Buccaneer on Buccaneer action.
I feel like Ivan Tao. That's a great cover, but
sword.
Probably not into this one.
Yeah, it's not a title I would want to read, but I do. Yeah. It's a good Tao cover.
That's a good Tao cover. Yeah, I agree.
Curse Cleaver County's up still.
I like cover
So
C.
it's 1 through 3 deluxe. So you got
Sveta.
yeah, I mean you got Sveta, you got Suspiria. Oshred, that Oshred cover is really nice as well. So yeah,
I like the Renee Cordova, but you gotta spend $125 to get that one. So I was like,
yeah,
I
I try not
like
to
the
show
cover a
too
lot,
many of
though.
those. I figure, hey, you can go see what's there because I feel bad plugging something. It's like $125 for one book, digital, and maybe the A cover. It's tough.
Yeah, I mean, I would be. I looked at this. I'll probably back the. I think I backed the two. I backed the Sveta and the Suspiria for this one. I mean, this is this is Garrett Gunn. What we consider a friend of the show. He's been on. I have been reading this. It's actually a good story. It's a good horror story.
It is. It is. These are the 4 that I backed.
Yeah, I just. Oh, so you spent $125 on this to get the?
No, I just backed the add-ons. No. I think you could just do the add-ons and you get the individuals without getting the. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I did.
Go back and look, but I thought you could only get it because I
Sure,
didn't.
when I know.
I mean,
maybe I just backed the first 3. I did it while I was doing this segment, so there's a good chance.
Because when I backed it, I went into the add-ons because I was looking for that cover and it wasn't listed.
Didn't have it?
So then I went back and read it, and it said that very small print. It says you have to spend $125 to get this.
Yeah, so I guess I just backed the first 3 then. Oh, there you go. That's the joy of Kickstarter, not remembering anything that you've bought until a year later when it shows up at your house. Forgotten 5 looked like a fun little series that was going on there. I think there's a Jerry Ordway cover in here in this series as well, which is kind of nice. But just a fun little ragtag group of weird superheroes. This one was interesting. Punky's Arcade Beat 'em Up. It had some fun 80s-ish covers, which were fun, and of course you can get all of those nude. So those were available as well. I hadn't seen anything from this person before, so I was like, oh, well, that's new. For Jedi, there's your Vanya. So
yep,
you can
go with stuffed in cover C.
Yeah, that's the Ickpot.
Yeah, I backed the Ickpot set. I got the set for Ickpot, and
the Yum was nice. I like the Yum, and I love.
I think I got the Yum. Well. I think the Ickpot and the Yum. I don't think I got the. Is that Marissa Pope? I don't think I got the Marissa Pope, which is.
No, the Pope. I didn't have the Pope one in here.
Hey, Bruce, you got these books too?
Okay.
But I like Sonia Madison, Coco Aspen, so I had to pick that one up.
No, Dom.
No.
Oh, you're missing out on the best Kickstarter book out there. It's chock full of orgies and other things.
Nice.
That's what porn is for.
Yeah. True.
Chum, the definitive oversized die cut Surfer Noir. It was a fun die cut cover.
Chum the water.
And the cover was kind of fun as well. I believe this is hardback in the one version, but the other version has the die cut cover on there as well, where it flips over and you're looking inside the shark's mouth.
You got to get the Ickpot, Tyson.
Yes. So the Ickpot is that's mandatory.
Oh, Ickpot. Okay, you did.
So I dig the cover on this as well. The art looks good inside from the previews that they showed as well.
This seems like it might be a fun story too. I haven't seen that one. I have to go look at it.
This is my only non-comic thing I threw in here, but there is a Mike Allred's Madman Codex Secret Decoder, which I thought was just fun and cool. And once you buy it, they will send you a message and you can decode it.
Get it Styx.
Hey, Jedi. I was browsing whatnot, adult books, and this is the icon for the stream, the whatnot stream. You click into the stream, it's some hairy guy.
Hairy guy?
All of the books.
That's fun. That's
The old
awesome.
bait and switch. Probably had a hot chick on the icon on the.
Yeah, she's cosplaying Raven.
The Divinity
As
Calls
repulsive as that
shotgun.
sounds, I think I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, it's like a car wreck. You can't look away.
It's a car wreck. It's a train wreck. I got to look at it.
Divinity Calls shotgun.
Extreme.
This one looked very good. The art was very Jeff Darrow-ish in terms of the style of art, but it's they said it was like Dogma meets Kill Bill, but the art in it looks fantastic. It looked like an interesting book to pick up.
What am I looking for, Bruce? I'm sorry.
No, I'll send you the link. I'll put the link.
Sweaty
in
Man.
Oh, okay.
You see the picture?
No, I didn't see the link.
Where'd it go?
Thank you, Cosmic. Babes Gore and Dinosaurs Stitches #1. This one was kind of fun because the Carl Liveridge cover is great, but there's also a little sleeper yum in there as well. You can buy the variant of it if you want something a little more spicy, but it was a yum that I didn't expect to see a yum in for a Kickstarter. So Cabracini, the Voodoo Junkie Hit Woman, volume #1, and Cabra #0 are available as well. The nice thing about this is getting the old Flops covers that are available in this as well. So good Flops covers to be able to go back and get if you missed them the first time around.
Oh, that's Calcha Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you know him?
I do know him. Yeah, I bought stuff. And they're the ones that do Night of Giving Head. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've actually emailed this guy directly.
Jeez.
Yeah.
They're definitely on the list.
Stabity Bunny, Stabity Ever After #2, Wonderland is out as well.
Stabity
Nice rank.
Bunny?
Yeah, you've never heard of
I've
Stabity?
heard of that one.
No.
It's an established.
It's been around
property.
for a couple of years.
Yeah, it's Ryan Kincaid. So you got a nice Ryan Kincaid cover. You also got a nice Kit Wallace cover, who does a lot of work with Garrett Gunn. He's done most of the Garrett Gunn interior work in most of those books. So if you're a Stabby Bunny fan, a Ryan Kincaid fan, a Kit Wallace fan, got a few things in there for you. Cosmo Girl #2, Terror of the Techno Creature. This just had some fun covers in it. I wasn't familiar with any of the artists, but I was like, okay.
I was going to ask you who the middle artist was.
It's Edu Souza, I believe.
Edu Souza. I'm familiar.
Or it's a Souza. But yeah, it was something interesting, a little different. Magi's Grace 1 through 3. The only thing that really caught my eye was the two chicks wrestling out of this. The other covers were okay as well, but yeah, I like the two chicks wrestling. That's nice.
Yeah, there you go. Wrestling.
HazeCon 1 through 3. This had a handful of covers that were available. There is, depending on what you get thrown in a drawing for a possible sketch cover. So if somebody will win a sketch cover, you can get HazeCon 3, which was an open order book at one point, but it's a really great EC Comics style cover that was out there. So it's a pretty sharp cover, but again, it was open order, so you can possibly find it on the secondary market. This one, cover wise, there weren't many covers on this, but Hitman Hotline, the art inside looked absolutely fantastic. The interiors looked really, really good. This is one I might grab just as a reader, as a fun book to read. But the art inside again was really fantastic as well. We got Noctiluca, number 1, a sexy, sneaky adventure. The Val Santos cover was nice, but there's a nice kiss in there, which I kind of liked. And the Tora Kiyame, the cover E, was also fun as well. I'll take a diehard homage cover any day.
I think you say it Torikimai.
Sure. Let's go with that. Of course, you got your Devil's Due Presents Mercy Sparks 25th Anniversary Special. Now, if you want those special covers, you can fund the Kickstarter. Will also be put out, more than likely before the Kickstarter ever fulfills, as open orders as well for some of these covers. But
one of those, huh?
Yeah, they do it all the time. It's always out before I ever get any of these fulfilled. But there are covers you can get on the Kickstarter that you cannot get through open order. There's an Elizabeth Torque cover, which will be available, I think, as a ratio in open order, but you can pick it up through here as well. You have the 2 Sveta covers, which are fun, and I think they have versions of those as well. Great Joel Herrera cover, and I can't remember the goddamn last cover there. At Marahi, it was a great cover. I had to throw it up there. Again, this is what I funded out of this. They also normally have larger packs where it's you just spend the $100 or whatever, and then you just get everything, all the covers.
I remember reading I don't particularly remember liking the story for this one. So this would be like a cover.
You are correct. From when you read it last time. Yes. Yeah. But it's been a series that's been running for a while, so sometimes you never know. Maybe it's the arc that's a little this time. But Torque does do good work. I like Torque. But like I said, I don't get a lot of Joel Herrera stuff out there. He doesn't do a ton of covers, but I love his work, and I enjoy his Mercy Sparks covers. I was a big fan of this one. I definitely funded this. The Fabulous Faith Fallon. So there's just some fun covers in here. These to me are the 3 best covers in here. There's some other more comic-y, arty covers, but I'll take anything that looks mildly like a Marilyn Monroe cover. I'll take the Dave Stevens homage in the middle. So Faith Fallon was a good one. Apparently this is a relatively long running series as well. The first one's a Ramita homage from Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I can't remember which issue, but yeah, it is an ASM homage. You got the public domain sector, The Moth, which throws. They literally, I almost didn't put this in because they had like 7 variants of the homage cover in different color variants and things like that, which kind of made me a little bit angry because the A cover on itself was pretty nice. There's the A cover. The A cover looks like the first one. The first one there is the black, red, and white variant where I think the whole interior is black, white, and red. So that's something a little fun.
I like the first one.
Now back to what we like. War Angels issue 14. Again, got another Ivan Tao in there. I can't pass up throwing a woman in a bathtub. It's just that was necessary. But again, for all you Ivan Tao chasers out there, you got another one out there where it's like, oh, okay. Ivan Tao does weird Kickstarters. Like he's not on your like regular list of your Vanyas and stuff like that. He does some of the ones that are a little bit smaller. So if you're an Ivan Tao chaser, it's good to look through all these. I have no clue. It wasn't a name that I remembered. It is a cool cover. Blazing Bride of Frankenstein, volume number 1. If you missed this in the floppies, and you missed that Chuma Hill cover in the middle there that was the cover on number 1. It is on this hardback edition in the middle there for all you Chuma Hill fans. But it has some fun covers. We got some X-Men homage covers here on Phenomena, issues 1 through 4. Fusion super issues. It's a fusion superhero. So if you want your couple homage covers and some more standard fare, Philomena is the way to go. Had to throw in some Zenoscope. So they have Tome of Blood and Shadow, Grim Fairy Tales, issues 1 through 3. There's like 8,000 covers in there and options to choose from. I just grabbed a handful of them because there were some fun ones in there. But the way they do their Kickstarters is completely confusing. There's so many covers to look at, and it's not clear as to what's what. And most of them are package deals. So it's like, oh, get this tier and get these 4 covers. Get this tier and get these 4 covers. And they're 4 completely different covers. And I don't want those 4 covers. There's like 1 out of those that I want. So Zenoscope, you're not doing much in the stores anymore in terms of distributing things through LCSs. So, and your website charges a ridiculous amount of money for every comic that's up there. So get your shit straight. There are other Red Sonja mystery bags. I love Red Sonja. I twice almost funded this, and I was like, I can't do it. It's $100. It's you get a bag full of shit. In terms of you get a blank cover, some interesting random rare cover, some type of coin and a card and other bullshit tchotchkes that I don't give 2 shits about.
Yeah, this is one of those tiered ones too, right? And that, like, you get different tier boxes. Like there's like
there were 2 tiers. There's like 100 or 150. If you did 150, you were like guaranteed something better on the blank cover, like a sketch. They tell you that the boxes are valued $200 to $500, but values is about as much as somebody's willing to pay for it.
Yeah, retail they might be if you're looking at like $30, $20 for a trade, $30 for a virgin, which is what they, sell them for retail or whatever. Yeah, sure, you can make those numbers work, but I bet you
and a lot of these
cheaper if you're patient.
Yeah, and I don't care if you throw a holofoil on a cover I've already seen or do a color variant on a cover. I mean, I have that used cover. I have that Frizzen cover. I
was gonna say, I know that Frizzen's already out there.
Yeah, and now that color variant of it, I love it. I would love to have it. I ain't paying $100 to maybe get it. So, kind of made me sad.
Sure.
I would. I really wanted to fund this, but I'm like, I can't spend $100 for a goddamn.
I mean, I didn't fund I didn't fund it when they did it for Vampirella. I'm not going to fund it for this one either.
Now, if you put like 5 comics in a mystery bag, and it was $100, and there were some rare and variants and stuff like that, and stuff that wasn't released, I would be like, okay, maybe I could swing that for 5 comic books. That's 20 a pop. That's not bad. But for 1 comic book, a blank that maybe has a sketch.
I know we normally don't like to, we normally don't like to air anything bad about things, but I was reading some of the comments about this, and apparently whoever this is like behind on their last. You don't even want to get me into. I'm currently in two comment streams with 2 Kickstarter projects that have not been fulfilled. And they were funded a year plus ago. Yeah.
One of which is being sued. One of which is in midst of litigation. So I will never see my books.
Jeez. Like I said, there were a couple of comments to the effect of you need to deliver on your previous Kickstarter before you start taking money for a new one. That was the gist of a couple of the comments.
It makes me very angry when people. It's just like at least be transparent. Like on the one Kickstarter that I had, it's been funded for a year. The last comment was in mid-February saying, I'm going to start shipping them out. There's been no communication since. There's other comments up there saying, are you actually going to ship them? The bad communication is what kills me on it. And I feel bad because there's a lot of creators out there that are doing well with Kickstarters that have good material, but you get screwed on Kickstarter once or twice. And
I would say for the most part, it's seen. I haven't been doing it nearly as long as Joe has, but for the most part, it's pretty safe. The creators are well intended. They want to get a good, they want you to have a good experience because they're going to do it again, and they're going to lose money if they fuck up the first one or whatever. But there are a few out there that a few little landmines. If you step on one, then you're kind of screwed. But for the most part, I think mostly good intentions by the creators out there.
If you're concerned, always go in, look at the creators, see their past projects. If they have a lot of past projects and they're always getting funded, and you have more and more projects and they're all getting funded, you're normally okay. If you worry about it and they maybe only have one or two past projects, go in and look at the comments on those projects and see what people say before funding it. Bitch and Bunny Wet Patch Edition. I just like this cover and I love the name of the book, so I was going to put it up here regardless. Because why wouldn't I? This was my favorite of the 3 cover options that were available. And it's Bitch and Bunny. It's Wet Patch Edition. Come on. I had to throw at least one in. Finding Clues with Detective Blue.
I'm so confused.
They're smashed against the window. What more do I have to say?
Bruce, I would never
it sells itself.
Like this.
Yes, you would.
It freaking sells itself.
That is just thirsty. That's just like.
I'm taking a bath after this. I'm taking a hot shower after this stream.
I'll get to the thirsty a little bit later.
Later.
We got Hellforged 1 through 7, Volume 1 finale. It's just had some pretty covers.
That's true, Terry. Yeah.
Look like a fun little fantasy. Yeah, the ones that fulfill fast and are consistently fulfilled, or consistently funded, and funded well over 100%, are always normally pretty safe bets. Devilina number 2, Into the Pit. So she looks a lot like Daredevil. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Certainly not a Daredevil ripoff. It's certainly not.
And there are some naked covers in this one as well. If you
course there is.
Is that okay? I'm just going out.
No, is that none of them were any artists. No, none of them were any artists.
Really? That's certainly that last one. Either it looks like a mashup between like a Poulat and a Miraglio kind of.
Yeah, but I was surprised going through it. I thought some of the names would be familiar, but no. There we go. Sex Pussies. The art book by Joko Art. There we go. Yep. This is our demonetize us tonight slide of the week. So yeah, this is just an art book.
About cats, guys.
Yeah. So if you if you like felines and you like an art book, and hey, it's funded. It's funded. So yeah, you can. This guy does. There's a lot of different art that he does in here in terms of different mediums. It's all good and filthy, but yeah, it's an artist.
I have no idea what this book would be about. It's a mystery.
It's easy on the eyes. I can guarantee you that. Good spooky book where the art looks insane. It's all just hand drawn stuff. Man of Many Shadows, Book of Poison Part 2. All of the covers looked really good. The previews for the interior looked really, really good. So if you want some dark, probably Lovecraftian style horror, this looked like a very pretty book. If you like really nice art, well-drawn art, and probably an interesting story.
This seems to me like there's so you have like the respectable tier of like like Kickstarters. Like this is a respectable one.
Yes.
Then you have sexy pussies, like way,
Yes.
way down.
Yes. We have a scale. Yeah, we have a scale.
This is the Kickstarter that you're not ashamed to tell your friends about.
Yeah.
Sexy pussies, on the other hand, you might want to
Yeah.
like maybe not be so advertising.
Keep that one on the down low. Driving Kings. This just looked like a fun romp. Like sometimes we get a Kickstarter with a fun concept, and it's an okay read. It's a fun little read. Driving Kings of 1977, volumes 1 and 2. The covers were fun. It looked fun. And truth of the interiors look pretty good as well. So, might be interesting. Little good fun. Little good clean fun. Seneca, #1, a dark sci-fi fantasy comic that is not safe for work. I just, it's a little something different for you kids that like a little more anime-ish type smut in your covers. I want to hit all of our demographics.
Anime smut.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we only have a few more in here. Devil's Class, again, we're at the top tier in terms of quality. Eli Powell's stuff is
Usually
really cool.
Right.
His art is fantastic. The cover on Devil's Class is pretty badass. You can pick up his other things that he's done as well, Ravage and Still, which are also pretty cool. So again, good horror stuff. Kickstarter's a good place to find good horror stuff sometimes, and some really cool artists that will put out a good trade for graphic novel. We got Midnight Western Theater Compendium trade paperback. Some fun covers on that as well. If you want a little,
I like that series.
little kind of Western steampunky kind of series. It's kind of fun.
And vampires. And they're vampires.
And vampires. Yep. And it's good art, decent story. So that one's out there as well. And a handful of nice covers to choose from as well. And this was the last one. I had to end on a Dravakis cover for Jedi. So Red Snow.
Yeah, I haven't backed this one yet. I've been going back and forth on this Dravakis, whether or not I'm going to back.
They're just too far apart for you.
Yeah,
They need to be a little more together.
I've spent so much money, and then so I'm like, okay, I'm not going to back this one. But then, like when I get the notice, like only 2 days left or whatever, I'll be like, okay, I'll back it. So
Yeah.
I do feel like I will back this one eventually, but right now I'm just trying to make myself feel like better, and that I haven't backed it yet.
To me, it might be one of those that, okay, well, people miss out on it because you kind of expect you have your go-tos for finding like a Dravakis cover. You're going to
By the way,
go to your Fangers, go to your,
yeah.
that
That first cover there, obviously the one to the right is Dravakis, but that first one, that's Ale something, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
He does some pretty cool covers. I mean,
Yeah.
very, very bright. Love the color palette that he uses on almost all of his covers, and they're really good. I haven't started collecting them just because of limited resources, but his stuff is pretty good. It's really good, actually.
Yeah, like I said, I like to dip into some of the ones where it's like, I don't think I've ever bought from them before. I don't know how much they have out there, because a lot of times you'll find those, hey, here's a Dravakis cover that other people might have missed. You never.
This guy, I'll go back to. I know this Alley guy. I can't. He's got a last name that I wouldn't be able to pronounce even if it was right in front of me. But I know he's done a lot of stuff for Bad Bug. Also, he does some Bad Bug covers. I'm gonna pump that guy in case anybody's interested. Go look up his stuff. He's got some cool freaking artwork out there.
Nice. Well, that's what we have tonight for the Kickstarter quarterly update. Thank you very much, Cosmic. Cosmic has been in the chat the whole time, letting everybody know how many days are left.
I was going to thank Cosmic as well for doing the legwork on that for us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, We definitely appreciate it. There's no smoke on there, so it's not a complete Mark Spears palette. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely appreciate you throwing up those how many days are left on these Cosmic, because I'm too lazy to put a shit ton of text on every one of these slides, to tell you the truth. But that's what we got up there that's live right now. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff just ended. There was a lot of good stuff that just ended. I'm sure there's going to be, yeah, that's the thing about Kickstarter. You can go into any given week and there's going to be new stuff that's up there. So that's why we try to do these quarterly, at least show you what's out there. And if something catches your eye, you can go to Kickstarter and just look it up by the title we threw down below, and that should pull it up for you. So that's what we got this week.
Browse through it. That's what I do when I'm bored. Sometimes it's not good actually. When I'm bored, I'll just start browsing through Kickstarter comics, and before you know it, I'm like, okay, I wish I hadn't done that.
Yeah, I think my total funded projects is up to 187. I think, which is far too many. Mm-hmm. Now, granted, that includes ones that have been fulfilled and delivered over the years, but still, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I like that Kickstarter will let you go mark them, like when you receive them, it'll let you like mark your experience.
Yeah, mark it as fulfilled. Yeah.
And I need to get better at, because you can also track what you've received and what you haven't got yet. And if there's something like Joe was describing where you haven't gotten anything in 2 years and it's like way at the bottom of your list, you can say, hey, wait a minute, because you do forget, especially if you buy a lot of it, you do forget. So that's a good way to kind of keep track of what you've gotten and what you haven't. It's if you're proficient and keep track of it as you get them in, you'll mark it, that way you can kind of say know what you've gotten and what you haven't.
Just know that if it doesn't get fulfilled, Kickstarter will do absolutely nothing to help you.
Yeah, they put that disclaimer on every time you hit purchase. It's disclaimer, risk and rewards.
They take their cut, then they are about as useful as a football bat.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing this before toys, or are we going to do toys first?
Oh yeah, let's do toys. Let's do toys. Let's cue you up here. Let me take this down for you. And
coming soon, collectibles. Dom might have helped a tiny bit.
I didn't help at all.
He didn't help at all. No. Which to Dom. It's fun to tease Dom, but I usually pick things that aren't really in Dom's wheelhouse anyway, because he's more Marvel and Star Wars, and I tend to go more horror and things are a little offbeat, I guess. But you could try, Dom. You could try at least a little bit.
I see something that's off the beat. I try to send it to you.
Yeah. All right, getting started. Not a whole lot this week or this month, I guess. So this is for the month of April, because next Friday will be the 1st. So this is the last Friday of the month. Here goes Styx. We got some Star Trek, and we got Bruce here too.
Some bones there.
We got some bones. Some new nacelle Star Trek items, including Dr. McCoy.
Yeah,
nacelle.
Damn it, Jim.
So you have McCoy and all his accessories. You do have the med bay, and you have the elevator turbo lift. These are reveals. They're not yet available, so don't get your wallet out just yet. These are just reveals.
All right.
And these readings are horse shit. I kind of like that.
That's good.
I wonder if I can get Justin to 3D print me this stuff.
Maybe you could.
Probably they're not printable. Like that med bay is not a difficult sculpt. It's
Interesting.
We have Rocky. So I took a little bit of a different approach to this one actually, because this is like
at the horror picture show.
It's by Infinite Statue.
It is a horror picture.
It is. I love Rocky.
It's wonderful.
But this is one where it has the three different tiers. You have the standard edition, you have the deluxe edition, and you have the ultimate edition. So if you're interested in any of these,
friggin' montage and friggin' album ever, 80s, man. Come on, man. Rocky
Yeah,
4.
no,
Hearts on
still-
Fire.
I still listen to,
That's
still
still
listen
the
to
greatest.
Star
Better than
Wars.
the shit we got today.
Get out of here.
Better than the
I
shit
still
we got
listen to
today.
You don't watch movies. Get out
That
of
Russian
here.
training
I watch movies. The
scene
80s,
is
give me the 80s
montages.
movies. I
Yeah.
watch 80s all the time. Fuck this shit now.
James
Yeah.
Brown, Living in America. That's
Highlight
still
Yeah.
like one of the best songs out
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Yo, if I want to go back, I want to go back to the 80s and live there forever. The 80s is
boy.
fucking the greatest. Yo, let me ask you a question really quick. I was actually watching a video clip of Rocky 4 with the montage. Why is he more sweaty than Rocky that's training? He's there freaking guys at force. He's more sweated up than Rocky is, and Rocky's doing the training.
Because these movies were horrible. That's why.
I never noticed that.
Great, man. It was great. Yo, the 80s.
Rocky
music-
1 and 2 were great, and then it kind of got after Rocky 1 and 2, it kind of became popcorn movie type, more popcorny.
Yeah.
Rocky 1 and 2 are great.
Rocky 1 and 2
Well, I
was
love
great.
3. I love Clubber Lang. I love 3.
I did too, but it was
love
more
4.
popcorn. It was more like
Soundtracks,
Yeah.
man. The soundtracks were great.
yeah. The only one that really wasn't good was the one with Tommy Gunn.
Tommy
number
Gunn.
5. Yeah.
Tommy Morrison, yeah.
Tommy Morrison, yeah.
But like I was saying, if you're interested in any of these, it does come in the 3 different tier levels. Go do your research because each tier level comes with different accessories and things like that. So it's too much to put in one slide. So go do your research if you're interested. This is a pre-order alert. It is available. Again, it's by Infinite.
Is there a build a figure where you can build what's his name's robot?
The robot? That would be cool,
Yeah.
actually.
Well, you can
If,
build
it was a
Paulie.
if
You can build
McFarlane did this, there would be.
Yeah, I wish there was a Paulie add-on.
Well, Paulie on, right?
I like the robot. I like Styx's
You
idea.
can't
Build the robot that
Yeah.
Holly programs to love him. So moving on, we have more Chucky. I never knew there was so much Chucky. And then we've got NECA is going to be coming out. This is the only one they showed, but it is a mummy. So there you go, Styx, little Styx
Nice.
stuff for Styx
Right.
there. But it's a NECA San Diego
I like it.
Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh fuck, I'll never
There'll
get it.
probably be other reveals as well.
I'm
but I
going
do
to
know
San
Joe-
Diego. I'll get a few if I can.
It's
I
funny
didn't know.
that costume will actually fit Styx.
It's the
You
scale.
can get it off without ripping it. Yeah, it'll just Styx might need to butter up a little bit to get it on.
If I can
He
get
walks around butted up.
Hey, Styx, if I can get there and get online, get the stuff before it sells out, I'll try to get you.
I appreciate that, buddy. Because otherwise, I'll never see this thing.
But there is Chucky too. I never knew Chucky. Obviously, there's a market for it, so I never knew there were so many people buying.
When I was
Action dog.
There
working,
can't be.
my job at the hotel, the 20th anniversary of Chucky, right, came by. We had all these little people that were dressed up as Chucky hanging out in the 5th floor. It was crazy, and they
Sounds
were all
terrifying.
you would be terrified. They would go to Times Square to promote Chucky's 20th anniversary, and I remember that because one of the little people, the girl, she slapped my ass and told me I work at the strip joint. I want you to come see me.
There you go,
Nice.
Dom.
Nice.
Nice, man. Hey,
And Dom was late getting home that night. I'm just joking.
And now they work for Danhausen.
Yeah, now you got an end.
exactly.
I'm so confused.
All right. These are the Chucky is a preview, but the apparently you can order the
Rusty.
exclusive already from NECA.
You can try to order it. It sticks. Try and order it. Go online and see if you can pre-order.
All
it.
right, let's see how much it is.
It's about probably 30, 40
Well, at least
bucks.
according to Toy Arc, you can pre-order it. I didn't go to NECA's website.
Yeah, I'm trying to give Styx some work to do this week.
Yeah, please do.
What?
All right, here's some
look-
Funkos for you, Dom.
Gotta work.
We have the Funko Universe Jason pop, and we do have the I don't think it's a chase because it's a different number.
Oh, it's the
But we also have the one with the axe in the head. These are both from Funko. These are both pre-order alerts available, probably either on the Funko side. I know they're on Entertainment Earth, but they're maybe on the Funko side as
There's
well.
one
Sold
more.
out online.
There's 3 different ones.
Sold out online. Sorry.
Sold out online. Yep.
Oh, wow.
What the hell?
It was
Check
20,
eBay.
and it was only $25, so
Oh, check
that's not
eBay.
bad. eBay would be 50.
Probably.
So I think we've seen this before in our when we did kind of our look ahead of what was coming out in 2026. But the Halloween Mike Myers House Pumpkin Micro Maniacs playset is
That's
now
pretty cool. I like that.
You can
yeah,
never
it's
have
now-
enough Donald Pleasance.
It's now
Right.
the blackest eyes. That's my favorite line from Halloween is the blackest eyes. The devil. I used to say that to my son. I was like, "You got the blackest eyes."
Wow.
Jeez.
I wish I was.
Anyway,
BK, I really wish I was.
so yeah, these are available. I know they're on Entertainment Earth if you're interested. All right. Almost made it through, not quite without some Terrifier stuff, but we have the Victoria Hayes clown mask by Trick or Treat is out. I could not find a gift of her to save my life. I looked and looked.
Yeah, Leprechaun is the best.
But yeah, we also have the also from Trick or Treat Studios, we have the Leprechaun Scream Greats 8-inch action figure.
What a great character.
I like Leprechaun in the Hood was great, man.
Yes.
Oh God, no.
That was great.
It was. They leaned in.
Jennifer-
They just leaned into it, and that was.
I know
good.
that's really funny.
Yeah. They didn't care. They just leaned right into it. Jennifer, was that Jennifer Aniston's first movie? I can't remember. It was. I
One
know
of
she
her
was in
first
it.
Yeah, and Leprechaun.
One of her
Yeah, I
early-
believe it was.
Yeah.
Both of these are pre-order alert. Both available on Entertainment Earth, and we need to get Entertainment Earth to sponsor us or something because
That'd be nice.
telling people to go there.
Get you some lunch boxes.
Oh God, hell yeah, they could pay me in the lunch boxes. All right, so more Chucky. We have the Chucky action figure, Ultimate by NECA, with all the accessories there. It comes in the little case there that opens up.
It's nice. A lot of
Pre-order
heads.
alert on that one. And I would like to have one of these. My wife or my son especially would never allow it in the house.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you.
it would be fun to have one of these. But we do have The Conjuring Annabelle by Mezco Toys, the doll. It's an 18-inch prop replica. I think that would be hilarious. My mother, it's the trauma of my childhood. My mother
She had dolls.
she had one doll from her childhood that she saved, and I assume it finally got tossed out or whatever. But she had it when me and my brother. It's called Ricky Jr. And that was the most terrifying fucking doll I've ever seen. She used to. I tell my mother when I'm like, sometimes you weren't the best. She used to like torment me and my brother with, I'm gonna get Ricky Jr. to come after you guys. I'm like, "No."
What the hell?
Yeah.
Was it from I Love Lucy?
You got to do what you got to do to discipline your children, Bruce. Sometimes, spankings don't work. Sometimes you have to scare them with demonic dolls.
Yeah, dude.
Don't make me bring out the doll.
You have to work with what you got.
Don't make me get Ricky Jr. But this is pre-order alert. If you're interested in the Annabelle prop replica, I think it's pretty cool.
If they dropped that off of my mailbox, I would just burn it where it's at.
Jeez.
Yep.
So The Boys is ongoing. If you're watching The Boys, this is by Mafex. It's the Homelander and Butcher action figure.
Mafex.
Not the best likeness of Butcher. A little
No.
better on Homelander, I think, but not the best likeness of Butcher. But it is an action figure, so
You'd have to keep those sunglasses on.
Yeah. But these are announced, so these are not yet available. And then lastly, I think this is the last one. We have Alien Day coming up.
What?
Actually, the 26th,
Okay.
apparently. Alien Day
Sunday.
at the NECA store. So go check them out. They didn't show anything. They just had this little announcement on Toy Arc that so
Was that
check
Monday?
out if you're interested in collecting alien stuff, go check out NECA's store on 26, see what's out there.
Was that Monday?
Is that today's 24, 25
yes.
Sunday, isn't it?
No, it's
Sunday,
Sunday.
right?
It's Sunday.
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 It's tomorrow's the 25th.
Oh, that's coming up fast. Is Alien Day an actual thing, or is this just a NECA thing?
First I ever heard of it, so I think it's just a NECA
I think
thing.
it's just a NECA thing.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
So I can say
If they-
you would think Disney would have pushed it.
If I remember, I may go
Right.
look. If they have a Bill Paxton action figure, I'm
Oh,
in.
hell
I'm
yes.
I'm gonna get that motherfucker. If they
Oh,
have
hell
Bill
yeah.
Paxton action figure. That was.
Look at that,
I
man.
still
Game
say
over. Game over.
I love Bill Paxton. He's one of my favorites. Rest in peace.
He's
He's one of my
fantastic.
favorites of all time.
Chet
He
was
has
one
so
of
many
the
good ones. Chet's,
Yeah.
but his character in Alien, he made the movie Aliens, in my opinion. Aliens is
Game
just
over,
like
man. Game over.
game over.
Predator 2. I like that.
Her in charge, man.
Yo, he's the only one that died in all three franchises: Terminator, Predator, and Alien.
Yeah.
He was in all
Love
of them.
Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
And that is it for this month collectibles.
Nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
Styx, do you think you're functioning?
I think I'm functioning. I think I can run it.
All right, throw it up.
All right. It's a real quick one. Nothing to get too excited about, but something I like to bring up every once in a while and to show you that you don't need to go out and buy the new stuff because the old stuff is still out there. Your facsimile of the week coming up, or this week came out, whichever it may be. Batman Dark Knight Returns #3. They do have a facsimile that came out, or it's coming out. Either one. You get a foil. You get a Frank Quietly variant and a Frank Miller variant. I guess that Frank Miller variant is kind of neat. It's kind of a neon. You know,
I love
when
Quietly
when Frank's
Actually-
not drawing Batman, so he looks like he's taking a shit. I guess it's fine.
You know, I know Frank gets a lot of criticism lately for the stuff that he's got coming out, whether it's but I actually don't hate that middle Batman cover.
That's Frank Quietly, which is why that's good.
more,
That's
but I don't
because
hate
Frank
that.
Quietly. It's not Frank Miller.
Frank Miller.
Oh, that's not Frank Quietly.
That's
Okay,
why
I
it's
see.
that's why it's good.
That's why it's good.
I thought it was the Quietly variant. I thought that meant something. I thought it was like a quiet
No,
variant.
yeah, no.
Okay, got it. I thought it was like a secret release. It's the quiet variant or something. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
no.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, that's the artist name, Frank Quietly.
Oh, why they keep doing
Ah,
facsimiles, man? This destroys. the
I love.
book.
You know what? I don't mind it because sometimes there's books that I want to read a copy of it.
They're gonna
I
be
wanna
dropping
sit
the
there
first
and-
appearance of Punisher
Yeah, but
and
these.
the first
Well,
appearance of
as
Punisher.
I go through it, you'll see
They did that already.
why I kind of
multiple
pick on
times.
these.
They're gonna do it again in July.
You'll buy it.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I don't
I-
want facsimiles of books I can buy in a dollar bin.
Right.
Of the
Well,
original.
Sticks,
Well,
let's not steal us thunder. Sticks, what do you got? You're going to show us how much
Yeah,
they cost
let's get,
compared to.
Yeah, so I mean, let's go through real quick to show you that you really don't need to buy the facsimiles. First print of the same book from when it came out in 1987. Still only $5 and $12 for a
Oh,
first print.
Sticks is making a point. Sticks is making a point right
Yeah,
now.
I'm like, my object is to try and get these facsimiles to only be or limit to books that are like outpriced. Like if
But
you
it's
want
foil.
another, I mean, I don't know how many copies of AF
Sticks
15
is creating a
but
movement. We were here for
Yeah.
the ground floor.
I would
I
take it.
buy a bunch of the Archie facsimiles because I know how much the originals are and how shitty
Yeah.
shape most of them are in.
Like I like the fact that you get different covers with them, but when you have the same cover, well, what do you need?
That's true.
What do you need it for? What do you need it for? There is a second printing for this. That goes for even less. So
Hey, Dub.
mean,
Fuck,
Hold on,
fuck
man.
that $7.45 for delivery.
yeah.
'Cause
So
you
I mean,
know they ain't putting that fucker in a Gemini box. It's a 99-cent comic.
The Gemini
Yeah,
box
I would-
costs more than
I
the
mean-
comic.
Why is it so
Yeah.
much of the friggin' damn
It does.
shipping, man? Come on, man.
yeah, I don't know where he's coming from. I don't know. Some people that even like you'll notice on Whatnot $10 no matter what you buy. So if I only want one goddamn little comic book, it's gonna cost me $10. I'll keep moving on.
Yes, it urges you to
Oh,
buy
that's
more.
standard for me here. It's like the first book's always going to cost me like $7.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind toting my own little whatnot streams, but I try to keep the shipping as low as I can, so people are more intent to want to buy more. You know, I don't care if I'm only making 60 cents on a dollar, but if you're buying 25 books, you know, you're not paying that much in the shipping. So, let's get into the
dude from Flash Gordon, right? That's his Flash Gordon thing, right?
Yeah, that's Brian Blessed.
Yeah, Flash Gordon.
Yeah. So let's get into the facsimiles and what they've been selling for. This is your A cover. It's not selling for much. I don't know what the cover price is on these. I think it's like $5 on the right, or $6, depending on the variant.
If it's a store variant, if it's a store exclusive, it's probably like $20-$25.
No, but I'm saying like this is an A cover. This is the A cover for the
okay.
facsimile. You know, so here's $5. You know, okay, $10 with shipping. This bottom one's here is like $18 with shipping, which $11 for shipping is kind of outrageous. Your quietly cover. If it moves, did it move?
No,
it didn't move yet.
No. Okay. No, this is the foil. I'm sorry. This is the foil variant.
Yes.
This is for the foil, facsimile foil. Yeah, 19, and then there we go, and then into the quietly. The quietly variant is Jedi's right. This is probably the best variant.
Did you pick all UK sales?
These are not UK sales. Well, these ones happen to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones happen to be. But still, even in American money. Don't worry about it. Quiet, Bruce. I live overseas. You know that. I am definitely overseas. And then the couple of the Frank Millers.
Yeah, that's cover price. That's what you're going to pay nowadays for a facsimile.
These aren't going anywhere.
Styx loaded this. Styx loaded this like 30 minutes ago. It's just now popping up.
Yes. Yeah. So just remember, before you go out and buy facsimiles for current day cover prices, if they're dollar books, you can find them elsewhere.
Joe said he likes to have a reader. I guess if you like the paper in your hand, I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
You can get all these things digital if you just want to read them. But I mean, if you love the paper in your hand, I get it, I guess.
I like the paper in my hand. And some of my, like the Archie stuff, a lot of those I do get just because they're really nice facsimile, nice and clean, and they're books that are really hard to find in that shape elsewhere.
Having a book, like especially if you grade a book and you want to have it, like you say, in hand and the paper copy, sure. But these books, you can buy them. No matter, it doesn't matter. You can buy them. Unless it's like a special anniversary, and even then, you probably don't need a facsimile done up of it.
Yeah, so I'll buy something like this. You know, that's fine. Yeah.
It is for my UK address. Quiet, Tyson.
But most of the facsimile stuff I like to buy is normally gold and silver age stuff anyway. So
right,
it's just nice to have. So,
but that stuff's priced out. I mean, you can't just go to a dollar bin and find an EC whatever.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. So what are we reading this week? Dom, did you read anything?
Negative.
Jedi, continuing with Dead End Moon.
Continued with Dead End Moon, the issue that I didn't get around to reading last week, I read this week. So if for those that this is kind of a Winona Earp type story. I won't really go into it too much, but a little bit of a twist. Well, it's a good read. It's got a story. But it's a Western, supernatural Western type story. She's just met what we feel are the real big bad of this arc anyway. So he's wanting this big bad killed her dad, and et cetera, et cetera. So it's kind of a revenge story as well. The Crypt Cuties. I don't think who did that cover. I don't think it's DeBalfo. I can't remember who did that cover, but this is Crypt Cuties is the one I read. It's the if the Universal monsters had daughters, and the daughters were like Paris Hilton party girls. That's kind of what this book is about. It's a pretty cool. It's written by Zach Petrie from Arizona. He's an Arizona guy. This was kind of a filler, so this is kind of an outlier from the main story that's going on. This is the lingerie special. The only thing for this is just so you can see the characters in lingerie. That's the only thing. They were out shopping for Dracula's daughter. She's got a date with some dude named Bradcula. Okay. And she's out buying sexy lingerie for him, and she took her girlfriends out to help her pick out the best lingerie. So it's basically like 16 pages of them trying on lingerie. That's all it is.
Sounds like a good slice of life story to me.
Yeah, it's a filler. Nothing to do with the actual Crypt Cutie story that's going on. And then we have Dust Bunny. I showed the Yum. I backed the Yum. I showed it last week and my pickups. I do not know the artist of the A cover here, but it's basically a story of the planet is, I think it's Earth. I can't remember. I think it's Earth. It's now nothing but a dust ball. It's all like any kind of liquid is currency, whether it's blood, piss, anything is currency. And she is a kind of a bounty hunter. She goes out and kills these zombies type things. It's kind of a silly story. As long as Yum keeps doing covers, I will probably keep reading this, just because I'll get the digital copy along with the Yum cover, and it'll give me something to talk about on this segment. But the story is, it's meh. I mean, there was actually no, I don't think there was any
it's a very,
orgy,
very
nothing
tame.
in this.
It's a very tame.
Didn't
book.
even attempt to clear the Vanya bar on this one. There might have been a side boob. I can't remember. That's no biggie. But yeah, so didn't even approach the bar trying to
took
clear
notes.
it. So sorry to waste everybody's time with these reads this week. But yeah, that's what I read this week, along with Vampirella, obviously.
I personally picked up a book this week, but it didn't have any words in it. I was rearranging some books, so my Joe Picar Naughty Girls, which is it's a fan. I love Picar a lot, and I got this secondhand, but it was lucky enough to have a sketch inside, so I was happy about that. Yeah, big Picar fan. I can't show any pages from the inside of this because pretty much every single page has significant amounts of nudity. So for all you Joe Picar fans out there, his art books are pretty great. So
can't help you.
That's what I have this week. Styx, did you read anything this week?
No, I've been too busy this week. No books.
I understand. Bruce, did you read anything this week?
Yes, I read Corpse Night #1. I read Absolute Flat 14, Absolute Wonder Woman 19, Green Lantern 34, Justice League Unlimited 18, Superman 37. All good reads. Pick them up. Highly recommended.
DC Helmer.
How do they do on the Vanya Lost Warrior scale, Bruce?
Huh?
How do they rank on the Vanya the Lost Warrior scale?
I have no idea what that scale is.
I'm guessing if there's a bar Jedi, it's well below it.
So you're saying there were no orgies in any of those comic books?
Well below it.
No, there's blood orgy in Corpse Night. There's a lot of killing and blood, so blood orgy.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it. I ordered.
That's not the orgy Jedi likes.
I ordered a handful of the covers of Corpse Night. I'm just waiting for it to be delivered at this point. So I am excited about reading that one. So I do have a recommendation for the week. I went on the weird side this week.
What the hell is this?
I like Takashi Miike a lot.
Ooh.
Japanese director.
Yakuza.
Directed a lot of movies. Yakuza Apocalypse it's a very weird movie. It's a very strange movie. I wish I could try to give some type of synopsis of it, but it's too weird to explain. Let's just say you have Yakuza. You have Yakuza vampires. You have a monster dressed in a plushy frog suit. You have a gunslinging priest. There you have a woman whose brains are slowly turning to mush and falling out of her ear. There's all kinds of fun, weird Japanese stuff that goes on in this movie. By the way, this movie does have a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, by the way. So,
Wow.
yes, this is yes, it's there are definitely some good action scenes in it. But just be prepared if you watch it. It's a weird movie.
Did you say
movie
it's subtitled or dubbed?
You might be able to get a dub. I watch everything with subtitles. I can't handle dubbing. It pisses me off. So I don't know if Tubi has a secondary audio track on it for dubbing, possibly. It's a pretty popular movie. So
Dubbing. Who watches dubbing? Dub movies.
Ordinarily I'm with Joe. I don't like dubbing. I can normally for some reason. Don't ask me why. If it's an Asian movie, the dubbing doesn't bother me. If it's a like Norwegian or like some other like Spanish or something European, the dubbing I don't like it. So I don't know. I can't explain it. But if it's an Asian movie, I can do the dubbing.
Yeah, it's not a super heavy dialogue movie either. So, but that's my recommendation for the week. What are you guys watching? I finally watched Red Sonja, and I'm glad I watched it. But
I think we all knew going in that it didn't get the best reviews at all. So I think, I haven't watched it yet. I need to. I was told I need to start writing down the movies I watch, because when I get on the show, I can never remember what I watched as far as movies go. I know that my wife and I watched the new Adam Sandler production Roommates on Netflix, which is kind of a teenage, movie that, Adam is kind of trying to single-handedly get his daughters to be
I've noticed. Yeah, they start appearing in his productions.
And I mean, they're not bad. I mean, they're as far as like teenage actors go, they're as good as any. But it's one of those type of movies. My wife liked it. I got to watch it with her. Those type of movies is kind of my guilty pleasure. It's kind of like these little. Okay, I'm going to turn my brain off and watch these movies. So it was good. I watched a couple of other movies. I tried to watch that new. It's not new. I think it's been out like a month. I tried to watch the Keanu Reeves movie on Apple Plus.
The one where he's an angel?
No, the one where he's like a boy, a teenage boy, he's like a child actor and has grown up like 4 decades being the most popular actor, but he's like paranoid of bad press, and like so now there's like this. I don't want to go into it too much because I didn't finish it. I couldn't. It's like I can't watch this. It's just too boring to me. So he's going around apologizing to people that he thinks he might have done wrong because he's afraid they're going to come out and give him bad press or leak some video of him doing something. I don't know. It's just I couldn't finish it. I don't know if anybody in the chat finished it and liked it. Let me know. I did watch the series finale, the season finale of Invincible. Won't go into spoilers on that at all because it just dropped. But I like that it's sticking, or it seems to be sticking to the. I didn't read it, but I like from what I hear, it seems to be sticking to the comics. And I like the way it ended. I like the way the season ended. It ended with a really head scratching kind of what would I do in that situation type of dilemma for Mark. So I thought it was pretty good. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, even though I don't want. I don't want to say, if I say what bothered me about it, it's going to be a spoiler, so I don't want to do that. But,
This season was mid at best.
I thought it ended. Did you watch the final? You watched?
Yeah, it was. It was just so stupid. It was like, oh, dream sequence.
Well, the PTSD stuff. I agree. There was again. I don't want to get into spoilers, but there was way too many. My son and I talked about this on the phone because he's watching it as well. But I agree. I thought there was too many PTSD sequences. I agree with that. But I'm talking about the very end when he's up there talking to Regent or whoever in the clouds. I thought that was I liked it. From a guy who has never read the comics and just like, oh shit, what would I do if that were me, if I were Mark? What would I do?
This is the second season of
fourth.
This is the fourth season.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm behind 3 seasons.
Yeah, they're only like eight episodes, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I still think it's a good quality show. For having comic book animation out there, I think it's good. I'm happy they've gotten 4 seasons. I'm happy people are still watching it.
There's a fifth. I mean, there's going to be a fifth. I think. I mean, they could go as long.
He said they're going 9 seasons.
I was going to say they can, unless they do something stupid like they did with the what's the show that we always say that they fucked up, like Dancing Joe, that I can't think of on the spot.
Oh, Deadly Class.
Deadly Class. Unless they pull a Deadly Class and just cancel it for no apparent reason, this thing can do as many seasons as they want it to. And
I also think the quality of the animation has gone down this season compared to the other 3.
I don't really have an eye for that. It's probably as much as you do, so I'll take your word on that. So, but
I still liked it better than The Boys this season.
I just want the worst part, and this is like 2 or 3 episodes ago, so I'll say this. When Nolan is talking to the guy that makes the uniforms, and the guy's like, I only make uniforms for heroes, basically telling Nolan, I'm not gonna make your uniforms anymore. For one, that kind of hit, because Nolan's trying to do the right thing now, or at least so we think.
Ugh.
And I just want get Nolan some freaking shoes, man. Give the man some boots. I'm tired of seeing him.
Got those Flintstone feet flopping around everywhere.
I mean, get the man some boots, for God's sakes. But I really enjoyed it. We'll watch the next one. The Boys. I don't know, Bruce, if you're watching The Boys or not. But
I'm loving The Boys. I love Jensen Ackles.
I love Jensen Ackles as well, but The Boys, it's like, oh, let's throw lines at you just to try to shock you, and that gets tired after a while.
Well, my son and I were talking about Jensen Ackles too, and it's like we all love Dean, and he seems to play Dean, and whatever he does, whatever show Jensen Ackles is in, he plays Dean.
Yeah.
And in The Boys, he's playing Dean with superpowers, basically. That's all he is.
And I mean, truthfully, he's been the best part of this season. Is him.
I think it's close to a lot of it's close to the comics. I can see. I know they updated a lot of it to fit now, but the comics were just as shocking, and a lot of them was thrown out there,
right? So yeah.
So and it ran for what 80, 90 issues, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
This is the final one, and I think it's 10. Is it 10 episodes in the season? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's 10, and then we get the spin-off.
There's like 2 or 3 more.
I enjoyed Gen V more than
it got canceled.
I wonder.
I know. Yeah.
Did it get canceled? I was wondering if they were just going to kind of okay.
Yeah, Jared Padalecki's coming this season.
He hasn't shown up yet. I thought we were going to get him the last episode, but we didn't.
Well, you got to get everybody Kripke's ever worked with into a Kripke production. That's what he does.
I don't know. I'm enjoying the season well enough. It just seems like Homelander is, he's kind of we kind of Captain Marvel like. It's like you can't kill this guy. They have a way that they think they're going to kill him, but they just keep running into dead ends. So I'm like, there's only 2, maybe 3 episodes left, guys. One of these things has to work because you assume. Again, I never read the comics, so I'm not.
In the comic books, Black Noir was a clone of him, and they used Black Noir to kill him.
Which was
they've already changed that then because we don't even have the original
that was one of the biggest changes.
And Soldier Boy was was Homelander's fuck buddy. He wasn't his father in the book, in the comics.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. He just fucked Soldier Boy just to fuck Soldier Boy in the comics.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's
Yeah,
not a bad
I didn't know
show.
that.
I'm
That's
just
a different spin for sure.
Yeah.
it's Garth Ennis. So I mean,
Yeah, that's like when
that's what you're gonna get.
when Soldier Boy woke up, he was like, "You didn't do some crazy incest thing with me, right?"
It's not bad. I've just kind of, I guess, grown a little tired of it.
I feel like I watched another movie, but I can't remember.
I watched Apex with
I haven't
Charlize
watched that
Theron and Aaron Tegerton.
Pretty good. It just dropped, right?
I enjoyed it, but it was one of those movies where I'm sitting there with my wife and I'm complaining every 5 minutes. I'm like, why the fuck would she do that? How do you do that? Why would you do that? It's one of those for me.
I watched. I don't remember the name. I didn't even finish it. It was starring Alicia Silverstone. It was on Netflix.
Oh, there's your first problem.
And her husband on this floating house in the middle of the ocean. They can see the shore, and a big storm comes, which is the worst CGI I've ever seen. And they get stuck in the middle of the ocean. There's sharks.
Is that Alicia Silverstone? I saw that.
Yes,
I saw
that's Alicia Silverstone.
I didn't know that was Alicia Silverstone. Okay. Wow.
I stopped after he used a bottle of seawater to start a fire and burnt the whole house, and they had to float on a little raft. I was like, nope, I'm out.
I did not. I saw the trailer for that because it keeps popping up. Netflix wants me to watch it
It's
badly.
horrible.
I didn't know.
I will say I did enjoy her in her small role in Begonia. Begonia was a great fucking movie. I really, really enjoyed that movie. Highly suggest seeing that movie. It is fucking weird and fantastic.
I don't know if I'm Godzilla out, but this season of Monarch,
It was slow. It was a trog.
Well, I mean, we're trying not to do spoilers. But it looks like we're going to get to Showdown, right? Within there's only one episode left, I think. So I assume we're going to get to Showdown. Whether or not it's going to be Godzilla and I think in the trailer, didn't we see Godzilla and Kong fighting Titan X?
Did they take Titan X's egg?
Yeah, they took it.
And then she was like, Godzilla was just thrown into something that he didn't know anything about. Yeah, poor mother.
Fantastic egg bookend to the show because you started off the show with a nice egg story, and we get to end the show with a nice egg story.
So,
all I know is the girl, the sister. I'm just like, I don't blame anybody for not listening. They're going to make her out to be like the the hero, the person that comes through at the end type of thing. But if we get any closure and it doesn't carry over to another season, I don't know. But I don't blame nobody for not listening to a word that girl says. Everything she has fucked up so many things in the show. Like she got her dad killed. She's the one that released Titan X to begin with. I'm like, why would I listen to a word you have to say? Everything you do is a mistake.
Just like Blue Beetle's sister, the Blue Beetle movie.
Hey, leave that movie alone. That was a perfectly fine good movie. It was a fun time. Just like Clayface is going to be a fun time.
I'm excited about Clayface.
That looks really good.
I did finish. Well, Bruce is here, so I can talk to somebody about it. Not that I did finish One Piece. I finished the season of One Piece.
The first season or second season?
Second season.
I haven't watched the second season yet.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
I forgot it was on.
My only thing is, I just think, and this is going to be kind of a jab at Dom because I know Dom's going to tell me that I'm missing out. But I just think it's strange that I could motivate myself to go finish One Piece season 2, but I cannot motivate myself to go watch Daredevil.
Daredevil's fucking awesome, man.
Oh, no, it's not.
It is awesome.
I'm
missing out
boring.
on some good shit, man. Daredevil's fucking awesome.
It's so
I knew that was
boring.
going to spin Dom.
It's not boring, dude.
It is boring.
Yo, it's building fucking story plots. Dude, it's fucking great, man.
We did that the first season.
Dude, it's fucking action.
What
It's
action?
great. Yo, fucking Bullseye's fucking awesome. Fucking goddamn, the Kingpin is fucking great. But this is leading into other things. It's opening the door for fucking Spider-Man. It's opening the door. Jessica Jones came back this week. Come on, man. Fucking great.
I promise you, Dom, I'm going to try to watch.
Dom. I'm enjoying it.
I'm going to try to catch up and do it. I have a feeling once I start watching it that I'll probably keep watching it. It's just getting myself to watch episode 2, that just making myself take that first step.
It's gonna connect to freaking the Punisher special and then the fucking Spider-Man Brand New Day, man.
You Marvel, Star Wars guys, all the same. It's not about what's in the show; it's what you want to come from watching the
great.
show.
No, listen, let me tell you something. You like everything fucking DZ, dumb comics. Dumb comics.
I think Maul is good. I mean, I know we don't talk Star Wars enough because we're prohibited a little bit, but I think Maul is good. I'm enjoying Maul. I think that they're gonna. I don't think that this is anything new, because I think Maul has been kind of a fan favorite, obviously, for a long time. But they're definitely making you, at least through episode 6, they're making you kind of pull for Maul. They want Maul to be the guy you're kind of rooting for.
They're all bad. It's just that it's bad people fighting worse people, which is kind of crazy. But that's the thing, is like I said.
Yeah, but that's like Darth Vader was a bad person too, but people.
Yeah, well, he was fucking his stories freaking was tragic, man. No, but Daredevil.
Maul's story's kind of tragic too. He got betrayed by Palpatine.
It's fucking awesome, man. It's great. Like, I'm so freaking hyped with Daredevil and fucking Maul. Those are the 2 shows I'm so fucking hyped with, and they're almost over with, man. 2 more episodes of Daredevil, 4 more episodes of Maul. Great shit, man.
You know, unfortunately, no matter how good
you
think these shows are, no one's watching them. They're not charting in Nielsen.
Well, you know what? You know what's crazy? Fucking because of Maul, the renaissance of Acolyte's happening. People are rewatching Acolyte, which is kind of crazy.
That is crazy, because they have absolutely they're completely different timelines.
Because because what happens is that it comes up. It's they recommend it.
It rolls into it.
Yeah, like Maul.
Disney doesn't do the whole autoplay thing. It doesn't do the whole autoplay thing because of children. Because if you're autoplaying to something, children aren't allowed to watch. So,
but it does queue up something. It doesn't start it, but I think it does queue up the next.
It'll give you suggestions.
But people are watching it. They're choosing to watch it. It's charting number 9 on the list, which is crazy.
I like it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, you talk about Star Wars.
I'm not waiting the pins and needles to watch it when it drops.
Fucking Wave Seeker fucking pops up on the chat, showing something like shit that's old already. They had a show in Mexico, a Comic-Con in Mexico, and they revealed a couple of Star Wars figures.
People that are saying Daredevil was good, the same people that said Moon Knight was good.
I think Daredevil's. I'm not saying it's great. I like Daredevil. I like the characters that are in there. I'm not overwhelmed by some of the overarching storylines in it that I find a little too on the nose. But I like D'Onofrio is a good Kingpin, and just watching him through this season, I thought has been decent.
Listen,
and Bullseye has been
fucking awesome. He's coming back. He's the one to poke at the Dark Avengers. They're gonna make the Dark Avengers is coming, man. So it's all connected, man.
But
Dark Avenger books.
Like I said, none of the stuff's should be winning Emmys, but
there's some great
for something to watch during the week.
I don't think we're gonna see. Yeah, I don't want to Star Wars show. I don't think we're gonna see Maul versus Vader.
No, it's gonna head to that. It's gonna head to that because the Inquisitors last episode, Marak went to he says, "My Lord." And Darth Vader is the leader of the Inquisitors. So that's the only person he said, "My Lord." Because
my gut tells me he was talking to somebody else.
No, because the Grand Inquisitor doesn't say "My Lord." Vader leads all the Inquisitors. So we might get that.
I think that's a little weird then, because
why?
Because we never saw in all the other Vaders that we've seen in Star Wars, Maul has never even been a blip on Vader's radar,
because it's the story. It's the year. It's the time period. This is a year after Order 66. A year after Revenge of the Sith. So
I get that, but I mean, but he doesn't die. It's not like Vader's going to kill him. At least not anytime soon.
That's why in Rebels, he told Ezra, "You can't fight him alone." He's scared of fucking Vader, so he had a fight. He met with Vader one way down. This is where he met Vader, and Vader beat the shit out of him, and he fucking was crippled to get out. I'm telling you.
Like I say on my show, no matter how good a show or comic book is, if you don't have readers and viewers, it's not going to last.
But I mean, the Maul thing to me, it's a niche. It's a niche Star Wars thing. People that are big Star Wars fans are going to enjoy it, but that's a niche audience.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're not going to shake up the Nielsen ratings with a Maul animated show. Hey, Mumber, But I think people that are Star Wars fans, that are diehard Star Wars fans, are enjoying it.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think that's going to shift the
what?
ratings
The whole
up or
thing
down
with,
because
I'm talking about Daredevil specifically.
Oh, Daredevil.
The first season didn't chart. Second season is not charting at all.
It's fucking great, man. People are fucking missing out.
But it's fucking Marvel. It's all fucking connected.
Shit.
So they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit if they do a season 3. They don't have to. They'll just bury the character into some other.
They're doing a season
Marvel
3. They are doing a season
project
3, and
that's
it's going to
going on.
connect into everything, all the other stuff that's coming out.
Pissed me off when they didn't re-up for She-Hulk season 2. I was like, screw these guys.
Awful.
Yes, and
Awful.
I think they came out and said She-Hulk was one of their best performing shows, which
I
was
like She-Hulk.
I was surprised.
They say a lot of things.
I
Fucking fake news, dude.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was so well performing that they didn't give it a second season.
Here are the top 10 shows. Are you watching any of these shows? Pinky Blinders at number 10.
Nope.
That was a movie.
That was the movie on Netflix? Oh, that was the movie. No, that's the series.
It was
No,
a series.
It's only the series.
I watched the series.
So people are going back and rewatching the
They're
series because
watching,
they just had the
Pinky
movie. And that I can see.
Bridgerton, number 9.
I don't watch Bridgerton, that crap.
Invincible, number 8.
Yep.
Something very bad is going to happen.
I've heard people
watched
love
that.
it. I have not.
I watched
it,
the whole series. I binged the whole series.
Oh, Paradise.
Paradise is supposed to be good.
Paradise is okay.
Number 5 is One Piece.
Yeah, it's all right.
The Madison, number 4.
That's Jedi.
I watched that. It was okay. It was different.
Virgin River, number 3.
I don't know, but the title sounds promising.
Number 2, The Pit, which I couldn't get past the first episode. Way too much blood and surgery. No.
That's what you want out of a medical show. I hate people that want
The Pit.
to watch a
Okay,
medical
I'll
show
figure
that's
something out. I
all
love The
weird
Pit.
soap opera drama. I want a
The
medical
Pit is
show that's
good.
more of a medical
You'll be well very happy with this show. And number 1, Beauty in Black.
I don't know about that.
Never heard
What
of
is
it.
What is that?
I have
Who's
no
that?
idea.
What show? What channel that falls on?
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Netflix shows.
On Netflix shows.
Netflix is dominating the Nielsen's like they do every goddamn month. Bastards.
I don't know. I watch so many shows that I don't even know what the hell the name of the show is on Netflix, and I just
What
end
is
up watching the
Beauty in
series,
Black?
and I'm like, what did I just watch?
Beauty in Black. Who's in Beauty in Black?
Is that it's a Tyler Perry thing.
I watched
Oh.
Noobs again last night.
How
I
was
thought,
this number 1? Tyler Perry.
I have
No, it's
no
fucking,
clue.
people like
But I can
Tyler
tell you
Perry.
there'll be the highest quality acting in that show.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh my God! Listen, some of his shows, it's just like, so where you going? I don't know, but where you going? I don't know. Well, where are you going? I don't know. Like, who's writing these scripts for Tyler Perry shows? I'm just like,
That man is a
Tyler
billionaire.
That's
now I gotta
funny.
go watch
man-
Beauty in
That
Black.
man is a billionaire. I give him his props.
If you want to watch a good quality show, you can watch that show. Fucking Mama's gonna be in it too. What's her name? What's the woman he plays? What's her name again?
Medea?
Medea?
Medea. Medea's gonna
yeah,
be in it. That's
Medea.
what.
What? Medea's not in this show. There's
Who the hell knows? She might be.
hot women in this show.
Oh, she's been in it. Medea's gonna
I'm
be.
looking
In it.
at the pictures. It's not Medea.
Yo, Medea was in freaking Medea Halloween. That shit was funny. The Halloween special. When they did this shit.
All right, Joe. We're 2.5 hours now. Let's bring this train into the station.
Jedi needs to eat his supper.
Yeah.
I need to eat my dinner as well. So, hey, if you haven't subbed up yet, sub up over at Renovision, where Pete has all kinds of crazy shit that he's dropping all the time. Sub up to Bruce over at Kingdom of Nerds _. What do you got going on this week, Bruce?
Well, tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, I am on Rob Faststack's only slabs for my second appearance, benefiting cancer research with comics curing cancer. Come by, hang out. All donations to the channel via super chat and memberships go to cancer research. I will be showing off slabs, 25 to 30 slabs for an hour and a half. So
That's the time. That's the time. It's time to go to the dentist.
2:30 p.m. Eastern.
2:30. Yes.
And then 7 p.m. I drop my final order cutoff video, which is Get Fucked.
that was for you, Styx. That was for you.
For 4/27/26. And then Sunday's the other comic show with Joe and the guys.
I love it.
Who came up with that name? I'm impressed with the name of that. I have to admit, every time I hear it.
What, Get Fucked?
Get fucked.
I love that name.
Did you come up with that name? I'm impressed.
No, actually, one of my club brothers came up with that name.
Oh, did they? That's a good name.
Cali Comics. Oh, speaking of club brothers,
Club brother.
I got my vest.
Please do not wear that in any place that's like a motorcycle bar or anything.
I'm only wearing this in nerdy cons.
Okay, because
well, Bruce doesn't live in New York City anymore. I was gonna say I can see Bruce riding those rental scooters.
Rental scooters.
Bruce
So it
goes
should be-
everywhere in his hover
It'd
around.
be a fun time. I'm gonna show some books from 1942 up until
Nice.
the present.
very nice, very
And,
nice.
and they're for sale?
glad to see you hitting the golden age stuff.
No,
That
actually,
makes me happy.
Kingdom of Deals returns next Saturday, May 3rd, May 2nd, on New Comic Book Day, where me, Nerdy, I, and a few other sellers will be selling comic books at cheap discount prices, guys.
No, but cheap.
Nice. Are you doing that via the YouTubes?
We're doing it on Kingdom of Nerds. This show is
Claim
called
sale?
Kingdom of Deals, claim sales. So we'll have
Yeah.
Nerdy selling his
Let me know where to sign up.
cheesecake books, and I'll be selling everything else. I think I'm going to do Avengers Spider-Man next weekend.
That's how I feel about Avengers.
Some people think
1967
Avengers are great. It's a new
Yeah.
Avengers, not Avengers main title. The first two series are new Avengers. Those were good.
If the main character in Avengers isn't wearing a bowler, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go on biker
Yeah.
bars
Yeah, right.
Anymore.
Wrong Avengers for
He
me.
may be a wonderful guy.
Anymore.
He's a wonderful guy for biker bars. There you go.
You know, that's one thing he has. He's never been into a gay bar at all.
Who?
Really?
Justin.
Really? No.
No.
How?
What you mean how? He's never been in one.
How? I don't understand.
Dude,
that.
Dude, I've been to more gay bars.
I've
than
been
you have.
to gay bars.
Yeah, I'm pretty
you
sure I've been to a
guys
gay
have.
bar
I wouldn't know.
in Thailand. You don't know in Thailand. You don't
But
know
you
until
know-
you
don't
know.
know it.
You don't know. You don't know until you know.
Like I heard the other day, a cake is a cake, even with a candle.
That's for her too.
Wow.
Interesting.
like, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that cake. Oh, what?
Well,
Don't get drunk.
speaking of Styx, you and Dom with your all your newfound wrestling show fame, what you guys got on tap?
Well, we have a whole new setup now. Absolute Geek has a brand new YouTube channel for Off the Mat. So come aboard and check that out. We actually had a very successful live stream for the 2 nights of WrestleMania. It was long,
Yes, we
like it was
did.
3-4 hours. So watch along, which came out pretty good. But yeah, today we just had the about the breaking news of all the wrestlers that were released, and shit, man, over 1,000+ views in less than 2 hours.
What did the
You gotta
Saudis
change
put
your
up their
slides.
money?
What happened?
I look forward to being promoted on Redivision more than our show, which is on Redivision.
Did
You
the
gotta change your
Saudis
slide
stop
now,
paying
Joe.
them or something?
I'm sorry, what happened, Bruce?
Did they let the wrestlers go because the Saudis stopped spending money after that?
Dude, there was a major purge, man, in wrestling. They just figured let them go. TKO is coming from TKO from the top. They're the ones that released it. So Triple H and
But
the people for WWE.
don't spoil you want to get 2,000 views, man. Don't let the cat out of the bag here. Direct them to your Off the
No, I'm just
mat.
saying,
Okay,
like
I like
that,
it.
but,
I like
Thursday
a
nights-
good pun. I like a good
Yeah.
off the mat. Got it. Get it. Yeah, second.
Yeah, so Thursday nights, 9:00, you get up to date and you get real wrestling perspective. No bullshit, friggin' false advertisement. You get
What? Well,
New
what
stuff.
word salad are you spitting out your mouth?
hey, I'm just saying the truth.
We're not
nothing
yes
but the
men.
You get all the real news on the scripted matches.
Yeah.
truth. Hey, wrestling, man. But yeah, that was good stuff, man.
You know, that's one
Joe
thing
and I
about
are starting
wrestling
our
fans.
daytime drama podcast next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing about wrestling fans. They act so surprised when somebody loses or wins. Like this isn't predictable. Who's going to win? And I don't understand you guys.
But
but
believe it
okay.
or not, back in the day when they did the stories, it was like you didn't know who was going to win. Now it's a lot of it's predictable because a lot of the way they do it, the story is so predictable. You could actually call it out as it's happening.
It's always been predictable.
I know.
It's
but
all. I mean, I used to be a big fan, so I'm not gonna rag on them for liking
Oh, yeah.
wrestling. I used to like wrestling, but yeah, it is predictable. You're watching, especially the bigger matches. You're like, okay, at what point is somebody gonna knock out the ref
Yep.
so that they can tag so and so, but the ref's not gonna see it.
Who's under the
And then-
ring hiding?
Yeah.
with a
the
chair.
best the best ruse was when Hulk Hogan was fighting and the referee. It was they paid somebody to get a face up to look like the referee that was in the ring. It was funny back in the day. That was. And look, it may be fake, but the injuries are real.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
top quality.
They're
athletes.
athletic.
I'm not
They're
gonna-
doing real things there.
What's
Yeah.
what's the little guy? The little short guy with the luchador?
Sticks?
No, not Styx. Dom's father. Dirty Dom's father. What's his name?
Oh, freaking Eddie Guerrero.
Dominic Mysterio. Or,
Oh,
Rey
Mysterio and Seth Rollins when he put out.
Well, I said Eddie
Mysterio's
Guerrero because
eye.
they called his real
What
fault.
kind of storyline was that? He took his eye out with the metal steps. He grew an eye back 2 weeks later. What is this? Come on.
Dude, listen, I know it's fake, but it's funny. The whole
Holy
thing,
shit.
It's just entertaining.
I like the
Yes, that
Japanese
is a
stuff
short
where the Japanese wrestling where they'll like do like magic. They'll be like,
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. As always on Redivision, you can catch Pete's CBSI Hot 10, which I don't know when he's dropping it. 11-ish now, I think is around the time he's been dropping
Yeah.
it.
Well, he doesn't have a toothache.
It's there every Friday. Pete's like clockwork. He gets that CBSI Hot 10 out there. We are also like clockwork every Friday at 9:30. On Saturdays, is there an
9:30
SNS tomorrow?
sticks, Dom. 9:30.
Yeah.
Why 9:30? What?
We start the show regardless
when
of
we
whether
start the
people are here or
show.
not.
With or
I know we
without you.
started 9:30. I know. It went over. I was eating at the same time as I was doing the wrestling show, and then come on to the show. I'm sorry. It was like a special.
I'm messing with you.
Is there an SNS tomorrow?
What?
Yes, there is.
Really?
You can watch SNS tomorrow on 9 o'clock. Where you can catch Matt and Styx and Sam
And Dom this week.
And Dom this week. Look at that. Look at that. Dom's
Why'd you
all over all
spoil
the
it?
shows.
Sticks? You spoiled it.
Yeah. Hey, gotta get the viewers in there.
Are
But
you
gotta
are you
promote
allowed to be on that many shows?
Dom is the new Styx.
That's it.
Are you allowed to be on that many shows, Dom?
Get
Me,
their
I-
internet.
yeah. If I'm home not doing anything, I'm going to be on the shows.
All right.
As always, for all your Star Wars news, you can catch up on all your mall stuff and everything else. You can catch the boys on Tales from the Dark Side at 9:15 on Sundays and on Wednesdays. Bruce, you still doing TAC?
Yes.
Unfortunately, unfortunately.
You can catch Bruce and Marco and
Yes.
Dub.
We'll be doing some type of list.
What top 10 list are you doing this week?
I have no idea. We have no clue until Tuesday morning.
So Marco tells you what you're doing.
Yes, pretty much. And don't forget, Tales from the Dark Side is a great cure for insomnia.
Hey, you got some content now though.
It is.
You had a lull. You got some content now. You got some
You got
mall.
Mando coming
It's
up.
almost over.
You got Mando coming up. We'll get to hear all Dom's future predictions, and then everyone on the panel shutting him down for all of his predictions.
Oh, and speaking of which, make sure you pick up Doctor Who and the Daleks anytime you see it in the wild. And
if you want to learn more about Doctor Who, you can watch me and Styx and Jedi and Mama Bear on Tuesdays on Styx's channel, where we do a little Who review, a little watch along.
Thank you, Tyson.
We do.
So thanks for sticking in with us tonight. I know it was a longer one. We had a lot of content. We are a content-driven show. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll find something. We'll be back next week. We'll figure something out.
Definitely.
Till then, take care.
Bitches leave.
The qualified. The qualified.